Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to this week's GKP Live. Sorry I'm a little bit late, but we've had a couple of technical problems, all will be explained later on. Usual thing, guys. We'll be right back after this. Oh, for a minute then, I didn't think that were going to come on. Good evening, all. Come back.
Evening.
Chat between yourselves, guys.
You only just got in?
Man, my days have just been hectic as hell. He started this morning at 10 to 4. There's a little bastard back again. But he's been back every day of the week. Every day. I'm just glad I got the net on yesterday and the net on being on today because that'd have been more gone. But I got home. I put some blanket weed treatment in. And you know your flow from, what do they call them? Them, they look like dildos, but they've got little slots in them.
Yeah.
I made my own and it's all clogged up with blanket weed. So ponds overflowed, filters overflowed, should I say, pond switched off. My son sorted it out for me and filled it back up again. But when I got home, got back in, I thought, right, I'll give everything a good clean, sort it all out, get it all crap out. And then I found a crack in my barrel. So I started filling my barrel back out and it started pouring water out of it. So I had to empty it all back down again, then plastic weld it and mend it. So hence the reason why I'm a little bit late, a little bit behind. But Rick's going to be running a little bit late too. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a hectic one. It's been a busy week, busy day. Early starts every day a week, like 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5:30. And 5:45 this morning, we decided we were going to rock in. Bearing in mind, though, I'd even been out there in garden, doing a little bits and bats, out with dog, walking around, walked back in thinking, he's not coming back today. He's realised he's not going to get no more because net's on. I stood there at conservatory door, looking out into garden, and it lands on garden shed, walks straight down middle of garden, looks at me, turns around, looks at pond, walks to pond, I open door, and poof, is off. Oh, you little bastard, man. Bold as brass, think of a monkey's not bothered at all. Not bothered. So that brings us on to topic.
He's a double-hard bastard, that's why.
Yeah, Yorkshire, mate, that's what it is.
They're the worst kind.
Oh, see, you still ain't got rid of that growth growing out your neck.
He's still out there.
You get some cream for that, mate.
Some parrots day off, mate, isn't it?
Right.
But yeah, that's a topic. I mean, one person did put in the topic as, I don't know if it was a bit of tongue in cheek, but heron nets. What is the best form of heron deterrent? What are the best things that you can put out there on your pond? I have had loads and loads and loads and loads of suggestions. Stick a net on. Yeah. But I work for a living. And when it's clocking in time, I need to be on site, which means I need to be on site for 8 o'clock, which means a 1.5 hour journey in the morning before I even get there. So I ain't got time to be coming home in an evening and sitting to well, what time did I finish talking to you overnight, Crafty? You started your live at what time?
I can't remember, mate. It must have been, I don't know, half 11.
Half 11 when we finished.
Something like that, mate. It was late.
I literally
anyway.
got it finished at 11:30 whilst talking to Lee and Crafty. I started at 4:30, 4:45 when I got in to get it all done and get it on and get it sorted. Now, I couldn't do that any other evening because I'd had other stuff I needed to get done as well. And then meant I've lost more and more and more. But total 10 fish gone.
Gaz, how many watching?
97 at the moment.
Cool. Right, I'm just going to interrupt you. Right, guys, I think that we should all give Gaz a little bit back. All right, so he knows nothing about this. It's just something I had in my head the other day. I've seen another YouTuber that gets everything, and I think that the amount of time that Gaz has put into this place, I think, you know, even if we just give him a quid to put towards some new koi, I think that'd just be a nice gesture from everyone because he does this out of his own time. So, you know, I've already started the donation, Gaz. So
appreciate it.
Make sure it goes towards a new koi.
Put a roof on it. I can't, Kev. I've got neighbours and we have a dividing. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate that, bud. We have a dividing fence between us that's only, I think it's about 3.5 foot, 4 foot tall. I can't put up a bigger fence because that's not my land. The fence to the right hand side, which is 5 foot, is mine. The one to the left hand side is the neighbours, and each of us have got the right hand side to every property. So if what happens, they've got to do it. If I put a fence up or put a post up, then I think it looks shit.
Sorry, mate. I was just laughing at ANC's comment.
I'll tell you what, ANC, you give me a donation, mate, and I'll give you a mug.
Yeah, but it's one of them. I'll tell you what, everyone that puts a donation in, right, they get put in a spinny wheel, mate, and they can win a mug. There you go. It's a competition then, isn't it? Right. Steve
Mulligan, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much, Paul. Hutchinson, you're a star. Thank you very much, gents. I didn't know anything about this, but yeah, it's going to cost me money to replace what I've lost.
It'd be nice.
Every single fish. Now, I've got to say this. New Forest koi must taste good because every one of the fish I had from in part 2 have gone. Everyone. Well,
I think they just don't like Japanese.
Well, that's it. The English koi tastes better.
So Crafty. Why couldn't it take my shitty squash tomato? Why couldn't it take the shitty little Becco that's never ever grown in 5.5 years that I've had it?
Depending on what you spat out last time.
Okay, just going to interrupt again, mate. So if you have a look on the comments, there's something that says super chat or super sticker. You click on that, mate, and then if you're on your iPhone, it'll just do it via Apple Pay.
Thank you very much, Kelly Nobbs.
Every little helps. So just a quid if you can do it. You know, there's 100 people in here. If they all do a quid, you get free fish, mate. You know?
Appreciate it. And that's exactly what it will go on as well. It will go in somebody's till. If I'm honest. Thank you very much, Koi Events. You're a star. I don't know what to say, man. This is a bit where I get a little bit of something back, but yeah. Not soft and I'm lost for words.
How are you, Matt? Anyway, you well?
Good, thanks. A long day today. Box liners, window installs, halfway through the filter install, and just come back in 20 minutes ago. It's a good old day.
My God, there's five coming on. Thank you very much, guys. I'll bring this one up. There's Paul Hutchinson, $9.99. Thank you very much. Steve Mulligan, £20. Thank you very much, Steve. You're an absolute star. Kelly Nobbs with a $4.99. Oh, come on. Thank you very much, love. Koi Events from $9.99. Terence Gander with $19.99. Thank you very much, Terence. You're a star, bud. And I'm not trying to miss anybody else's comments. I just want to get them up and put them up on screen. Appreciate it, guys.
I'll tell you what, there's been some
How do I give us
been some good entries tonight for the Koi appreciation. There's quite a few, aren't there?
Yeah, well, ANC said I've got one for you, guys. Can I have that Ginrin Kahaku? Man, that's nice, that, mate. Oh, everybody will get to see later on. It's nice. That's a lovely fish. I've been trying. It took me like 10, 15 minutes nearly per picture to bring them up to be able to see. Because the site that I'm on, the signal on there is absolutely shocking over Stoke-on-Trent way, and it's shocking, man. And I'm trying to download a picture and a little video. I set it going, and I went inside. I did 10 jobs. I come back outside, and you're only 3/4 done. I thought, what is going on here? This is dog shit. Aaron Moon, thank you very much, mate. You're an absolute star. And Gary Robson, you are a star as well, mate. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. There's a good fish there. Oh, my God, man. Eric Gorman as well, $19.99.
Good. Well done, people.
Thank you very much, guys. You're absolutely... man, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm taken back by the generosity of everyone. It's
my God.
brilliant.
Hopefully it'll look better at the end of the season, mate. Yeah, definitely will. Get some food in that, get a bit of growth on it. Hopefully. This is the summer now. It's actually kicked off and we can enjoy some of it. Tony Farmer Wakoy with a $9.99 super sticker. Thanks very much, Tony. My God. Deborah King, £5. Thank you very much, Deborah. And then Lee Bokoy again with another £20 super sticker. I'm going to have to do some serious handshaking as I'm walking around this year out of the Koi event. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah, you touch, bruv. Do you want an Anki? One Anki, lad.
To be honest, mate, knowing I ain't got time to get out there and do something to get net on, and knowing that each morning I've been getting up, crack of dawn just to stop it from being able to get any more. Yeah. And the fish that Rick gave me, well, for my daughter's wedding, man, and that meant a lot. Do you know what I mean? And I've lost that fish, and that really did gut me, man. It was a little bit of something sparkly for the father of the bride. And when I come home and found that fish were dead, man, and it killed it and not even eating it. I mean, I can understand it's nature and that's what they've got to do. They've got to survive. They're feeding chicks and all the rest of it. But he could have just took a crap one. took a crap one.
It's not how it works,
like it didn't. It's always best ones that go.
Yeah.
Koi, thank you very much, mate. Another one, super sticker of £4.99. Chris Taylor, £5. Thank you very much again, Chris. George made up another one, £5. Nigel Farmer, £10. Jesus Christ. Right, well, I assure you that this money will be spent on either one hell of a good one in comparison to what I would normally spend on a fish, or it'll be on a couple of grow ones. So thank you very much, guys. Appreciated. Nearly enough for a medical report and shotgun license application.
Matt, I'll help you with that.
No comment.
That's the worst bit, though. You can't pick up, can you? You can't do no. But as we were trying to talk, as we were talking about what to do, what is it? I mean, I know there's got to be lots of people out watching right now. There's 120 people in. There's got to be lots of people that have got or had the same kind of problem. What did you do? What do you use? What do you use yourself? I know, Daz, you've got the electric fence round. Would you?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, mate. Damn.
One
How
of
do
the
I donate from the US?
One of the things they use down on the lake.
Say it'd be the same way. It'd just come through with US dollars instead of pounds, I would imagine. Thank you very much, Chris. You're a star, mate.
One of the things, Gary, they use down on the lakes is the inflatable men.
Oh yeah.
They're really good. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's what they,
Do they work for herons? I know they use them a lot for cormorants.
yeah, it's anything movement. They are so sharp-eyed. You know, you can try and creep up on them. You can come around the corner, and as soon as they see something move, that's enough. Head up, and off they go.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very twitchy and cautious, aren't they?
Yeah, Gary, and your times will change, because what you'll find is the heron will fly at this time of the time of the month. He'll fly early hours, so just as it's getting light, he'll be on the move.
Yeah.
But later on in the month, when you've got a full moon, he'll be coming in during the night, because what they're actually doing is they're flying over and they're looking for the reflection of the moon in the water, and then they know there's a pond there and they can go down.
I understand the £1, mate. £1, £2 fish. Thank you very much, ANC. And it day, mate, it'll all make a difference. So it'll make a difference how much it is. You spent all your brass on Sakai carrier and air source heat pump, mate. So you're in the same boat. Sorry. I cut you off a little bit there, Matt. Then everybody was saying, like, put up an electric fence. Do you know how much I had to do to make that pond bigger? Never mind electrocuting me when I come round. I'd have my balls chopped off and rammed down my throat, mate. So I can't put up an electric fence. Everybody's saying let the dog out, and I must say this every week in here. That dog is scared of his own self when he farts. He'll turn around and look at himself. I'm not kidding. I have never known a more nervous dog in all my life. He's such a loving dog, but he is extremely, extremely nervous. Putting up a cattle or go to your local cattle marketplace or something like that, where you could get like the industrial strength fence, so a dog can get electrocuted, or my grandson can get zapped, and my daughter can rip my head off. No, I can't do that kind of thing. I can't. The other thing is, everybody was suggesting the water jet sprayer things that they pick up. Dog would crap himself every time he went out into the garden for a start, because that would be scaring him. And then on top of that, I don't have water to house. I'd have to have a permanent hose pipe through my house, through my living room, and out a cat flap to be able to do it. And this. Oh,
that definitely won't work.
Just so you can see, I'm not joking. Damn it, man! Just so you can see, I am not joking. Right now, there's the hose pipe, because the pond is topping back up with all the water that I've just had. It's literally going through the living room, wedging doors shut on it, and then out the cat flap and topping pond up, which, remind me, I do need to go out and have a look at that in a minute and make sure that it's not overflowing and flooding my garden. But I can't do anything to
There's no easy fixes, the Gaz.
No, there's not for the situation that I've got with these houses being. They're like a semi-detached, stepped into each other with the neighbours next door. They're only partially tied in, so it's a terrace, but a semi-detached terrace as it goes along. So all the water to the front end can't go up over the house, can't go through the house, can't go under the floor because there is no crawlway. There is no. So it's a bastard nightmare.
So what you need, Gaz, instead of like the water squirter that works on like a PIR, you need a BB gun.
Yeah, that could do it.
Yeah,
Enough to scare it off, but not enough to get in shit for doing it.
Yeah, between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. Just
Elizabeth, man. Wow. Thank you very much. That's 45 quid. My God. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're a star. That's one hell of a super sticker. Thank you. This is going to be one, and that's when I'm not going to be at a sale or get outdone for being a little bit. Look at all them, man. That's nuts. Anyway, what were I saying? Yeah. So I can't do anything permanent. I can't get anything in like that. I can't put anything in that's going to harm or damage the kids. So the only thing would be a source that I could take from the pond. Now, I went around looking at Japanese aces. I thought, I want to get another little one just to stick down by pond. And I thought, get one at other end or other side or something like that just to make it look a little bit better in garden. And some of not even a patch on the one I've got. It's not even a quarter of the size of it. And it was literally like 249 quid. So the one that I've got out there, which is 5-6 times the size of what they had at Garden Centre, so I thought, I can't put a net over the top of that, or I'm just going to damage that and knacker that, and that's a lot of money. I'm never going to get. It's taken 12, 13 years to get it to that sort of size. So that limited me to going back to the old school, like I had with the original net. It's fully pegged down all the way around, every sort of like that much with proper strong pegs. The net's all the way around, and then the stone toppings all the way back over top of it, and it is quite tall. But my worry was then, if I do that and put it as it is, that it'll stand on the netting and then just keep jabbing at them. So there's the worry of having the net on, but it's not, raised up or domed up in any way, shape, or form. Is they can still stab away at them and maybe not get the fish, but kill them, as we've seen on one or two people's videos that have had them constantly stabbed at till the fish are all dead. So it's not an easy fix. You can't go out and do anything to it, because if you do, you're in shit because they're protected. So you're stuck in a situation where you've got to thank you very much, Paul Mac. Again, another one. £10. That's a lot of money. Thank you very much, guys. Let's celebrate the first super on live stream. Oh, that's a. Where did that just come from? No fish till the heron's gone. That's it, mate. I'm not putting a note in. To be fair, does anybody know? Does anybody know out there? Do you guys know? Is a male heron bigger than a female?
Yes.
Oh shit.
And we take it in turns. The male.
Did they feed the young together as a team?
Yeah, one will come out and the other one will go back and feed, and the other one will go out and feed.
Then there's definitely the one that landed here. The male, I'm guessing the male's way bigger than, or is the male the smaller one? Because the one that landed here this morning, I was like, shit, man, that's big. Now, and I thought it looked bigger because it was quite close to this end of the pond. But the one that I saw at the end of the other end of the pond on Tuesday morning didn't look nowhere near as big as that. So that means I've got two.
You got two of them.
And it's not just your pond, is it, Gaz? They've had
No,
bloody
no.
dad's fish as well.
I literally, my dad lives 2 streets over from me, and he's got a pond in front garden and back garden. I thought I'm going to get shit for this, but I'm going to have to let him know. The minute I saw it fly off, I ran out into back garden, angry gnome with a baseball bat. That do it, mate. I literally ran out in garden to see which direction it had flown off to, and it was flying straight towards my dad. So I quickly text him, Dad, it's just left mine. It's on its way to yours, in your direction. So my dad gets up, gets dressed, gets his clothes on to literally find it in front garden with its beak in pond. When he went back out, about 10 minutes, 20 minutes after, he sent me a message as I set off to go to work, saying, I've just found one with loads of scales missing and 2 slashes down either side of it. It's a shoe emoji, but he quite liked it, so he bought it. And then he found one in his back garden that had been stabbed to death. So either it were at his first thing this morning or yesterday, and it's just come out from underneath a bit of the plants when he threw a bit of food on, because he has a little bit of an overhanging shelf where it's come out. So it's not just nailing mine, it's nailing my dad's as well. It's had about 7 or 8 fish, shabubkins, 2 of his koi, and a massive goldfish. And he pulled out the goldfish. You know, this is the big goldfish, huge size, big fat girth to it. Stabbed it straight through gill and out over side, and pulled it out and just dropped it on lawn. Never even ate it. Never even did up with it. So
I said to you about the cormorants tonight, Gaz.
yeah, that. Well, tell everybody what you put in on that to me when you.
So we had 6 cormorants come in, and when a cormorant comes in and feed, he will gorge, and the size of the fish are probably 6 to 8 inch. He will easily swallow 6 to 8 of them in a feed, and then they will sit on the side of the pond, or in this case the lake, digest it. He'll go back in around midday, or they will go back in midday and digest it again in the afternoon, feed again in the evening, start to digest, and then go back to their resting spots, which are normally on the cliffs, and they'll be back there the following day. So if you think about the numbers that they're taking, each fish, 18 fish per day sight, each bird, 18 fish per day. You've got 6 of them on there. You just say a £40 per fish. It soon adds up.
Yeah.
So it does.
I've seen them when I've been fishing, just necking down a 12-inch jack pike.
Yeah. Yeah, it is stupid.
Yeah.
But the cormorants, they'll take a decent sized bird. Decent sized fish as well, won't they? They're not just small stuff.
Yeah, they don't bother with the small stuff, to be honest. They leave that for the grebes and that, but they just go for the bigger things.
Yeah. I'm hoping tomorrow morning that Simon's just putting gas. I would A-frame the sides and middle, staked in with a net around, minimal but impossible for the heron to get close. Yeah, the thing is, I don't see the point in having a pond that looks wank. If my pond looks crap and my garden's crap, then I might as well just fill it in and grow lawn over it again. That to me, it's got to be for me. My pond has got to go with my garden and matching with everything else. And if it's not how I like it to be, I don't see the point in having one, because I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm not going to enjoy just keeping koi for the sake of keeping koi that I can't enjoy sitting outside of it and looking at them in the design that I want it to be.
Yeah. Could you not just do that as a temporary measure till the
that's what moves on? That's the thing, Daz. I mean, I can't. By the time I get home from work, everywhere's shut, so I can't go out and get no materials to knock out up with. I work in Monday to Friday, so I've only got the weekends, and then trying to put content out every weekend. 9 times out of 10, I'm not even here. I'm down there doing stuff like we have got planned for this weekend, so that we can finally catch some fish that might hopefully spawn and put it together as a video, so we can so we've got something to look back at, because it's a yearly thing.
Yeah,
it's not something that happens you know, again and again and again. So it's something that we want to catch, get it done. Yeah, I'll put a hooped fence around mine. It will be safer for the grandkids. Well, yeah, there is that, mate, as well. And yeah, that's to be fair. I loved looking at that pond with no net on it, and all the problems that I've had with parasites. You want to get a fish out? It's an hour and a half, 2 hour job to lift out and move a net, move all those stone toppings, take out a fish, scrape it, put it back, put it all back down again, and then you treat, and a week later you got to do it again, and then again, and then again. There are so many times that if you do that with your netting's knackered, and you're buying another net. I mean, they're not expensive, like, but yeah, I hope I can keep it on just for a short period of time till it pisses off. But I've had that suggested and all. I should polytunnel the garden. I could do that. I could live with that because I could grow all sorts in there. Pond balls. Yeah, pond balls would do it as well, I suppose. But then they'd get no sunlight. They get no.
You can't see your
Won't
fish.
get to enjoy them. Won't be able to see them. I ain't got a window, mate, like you have, where you can. Well, if you brought it up a little bit and put a window in it, then that would be a good idea.
That's your other option, Gaz. You could go on Plan B and raise it up.
Yeah.
With a window.
Oh, that'd go down. As you know how well that'd go down. That's not going down well at all. We killed one of the paninis. That was bad. Peonies. Oh God, that's a wrap. Peonies, and that one a good one.
Yeah.
You just got to hope that he's not going back telling all his mates because they live in colonies as well, or roosting colonies. So
Do they really?
Yeah, they all nest. So like rooks do, where they all go
Hey,
to.
Pat, you're right cheering me up, mate.
I've just sent you a video on Messenger Guide that you might want to watch. So there's no safety in size.
Oh, it's not. Let's refresh that. Let's see if it comes back through.
Not that one.
Not that one. Oh, crap.
This one on.
The one after
Nice.
that.
They're nice. Dory.
You not got it there.
We haven't got a one after.
Hang on, let me see what's going on.
Oh, did I just give that away? Sorry, man. They've been quite a hot seller in mine. We've only had a few of them. They've all flew out the door.
What were they again, Crafty?
I ain't saying, mate, because it said if you can name
There's
what they
no
are.
way that's going to eat that, man. Piss off.
It does.
That's nuts. Well, I tell you what, guys. The screw. If a heron can eat a fish that size, this is as big as your Yamabuki does.
Bloody hell. Wow.
It's a pike. Have it.
That's a big fish.
Yeah.
That's a little jackpot, and that's probably
It
about
is, yeah.
£2. Yeah.
I hope it chokes to death on it. Oh dear.
There you go.
Pelican, isn't it?
Down the hatch.
I don't even touch the sides, man. Look at length. What's that? That's got to be.
That's a
18,
£2 jackpot, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, but lengthwise, that's a good long fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, that surprised me. Teeny fish. Yeah, I mean yours would be all right, and so I don't think they'd be able to get this get for your fish down
Yeah,
its
well,
neck. But
You don't be overconfident. They'd still have a go. They'd still
the
stab
thing
at
is,
a
they
fish.
don't always eat them, do they? They do
No.
kill them. I mean, I have seen it take a big kahaku. You know that what was that guy called as that did the kahaku beating when he crossed back in the wild
breeding.
back.
Yeah. The
I
American
watched
guy.
him one of his videos, and he got a heron on his bank, and that took a 4-year-old kahaku, and it was a big fish, but he stabbed it a couple of times and got it into 2 pieces, just broke it up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Adam Rouge. Go on, Sam.
Thank you very much, Adam. You're a star, mate. Thank you.
For those people wondering why he's just done that, I suggested that because there's quite a few more people in now. After Gaz lost quite a few of his koi to the pesky Heron, because he gives us so much every Thursday in his own time, let's give him a little bit of something back. So thank you for that, Adam.
Cheers, Crafter. And thank you very much again, Adam. And thank everybody else that's made a donation as well. Greatly appreciated. And yes, if anybody has got any questions, if you could do us a huge favour, just type them out in caps. And that way then I will spot them just like that. This is why I built a log greenhouse beside my log cabin. So it's all connected. Yeah, but that in that sense, mate, you're talking now. I guess probably when you did yours, you probably did it a fair good while ago. If you wanted to build a log cabin in your garden now, you'd be talking 15 grand just in timber. Prices of wood is still stupid money.
I've just finished my filter house, so I know exactly how much I've.
It's not cheap, mate, is it? Not cheap at all. When I did that bottom section of fencing where I just repaired the fence and reused it, it cost me 300 quid just for a few bits of wood. And it's not really in the grand scheme of things of what I reused all the upright sections. I just replaced the big retaining gravel board at the bottom and then cross sections across and a couple of posts. Nuts, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget your pop shit. Right. Let's give you guys a quick topic. Thank you very much. I did just forget completely all about it.
How's your spawn going, Daz? Did you do anything more after your failing?
No. I just separated them again, and we're going to go again this weekend. But they're looking very promising now. Well, man, it was so hot in the tunnel. I went in because I couldn't get over there yesterday, so I checked on them today. 26 degrees the water was. They were racing around. The males were. They're ready for it. But the females
are like
looking really fat now. It looks to me like the spawn is sort of like moving towards the back end of the koi. It's more swollen nearer the vents. So I think they're ready to go, definitely. With those temperatures, we should get some action of some sort this weekend. In fact, he got that up, a bloody air pump down in mid-tunnel. How's your day gone, Crafty?
Well, I've had a bit of time off, dude, so I've been cracking on with a garden. Literally just the patio now. That's got ordered, so we've just got to wait for that to arrive, and then the patio's in, and then the garden's done. Thank God.
So you've done the rendering, have you?
I ain't doing the fucking rendering, mate. My brother's doing it when he can, if he ever finds where I live. But, yeah, no, is soon as that's in, I'll go around his house and actually drag him out. I think it's actually only been working down the road. He lives in Burton, which is about an hour and 20 away.
Oh yeah.
So it's just been working down the road recently. So I'm like, why don't you bring your kit over in the evening and get this done? Because it's not a lot to do for him.
Right.
He lays on so quick, you know.
Yeah.
He's done the rest of my house and that, mate. So I want him to do it because it'll match.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just tie it in. But
Yeah.
I mean, no rush. The fish look good. I enjoy the pond still. It's only you lot that fucking noticed the render. No, I don't.
Really say it just to wind you up.
Oh, don't bother me, mate. It's water off the decks, mate.
Well, garden lawn's been watered now, that is for sure. Remind me, Daz, end of the show to let 2 inch of water out of the pond because it's touching chuffing net, man.
Oh yeah.
And that's where it's actually
making
going
it
to
easy for them, now,
so all my garden's getting a good water, and if nothing else, Lebo, good shout, man. Thank you very much. You're a star. Polytunnel gas. I'd love one, mate. I'd love one. You know, really, honestly, why I'd love one more than anything is the amount that they grow in heat has proper blown me away.
Yeah.
Proper blown me away. Oh my God, autistic koi keeper and a £5 super sticker. Thank you very much, mate. You're a star. He actually sent me a message the other day saying, every time I look at your pond, I just want to dig all that garden out and put a big bridge over from your front back doorstep right to your garden shed.
That will be pretty cool.
Yeah, Simon Shears is right. Those from what I sell in the shop, we've got these heron scarers in the yard, but it makes you sound like you're in the Amazon half the time. It's like monkey noises and heron calls, and it does absolutely nothing. It just gives a little bit of ambience. But the one that works is the one that you put water to, and it breaks a beam and spurts water out. And that does. I've had a lot of people come back because round our way, down by the shop and that, there's a lot. We've got a heron sanctuary about 3 miles down the road.
Why would you make such a thing?
Well, they are magnificent birds, mate, aren't they? We just don't like them because they.
But to be fair, mate, I was quite rather impressed with how big and how grand it looked. Daz were disgusted that much with me saying that he left. It was one hell of an impressive bird. When I seen it land on shed, I thought, Jesus Christ. If I'd have been in garden, I would have heard that thud.
They look beautiful.
They don't come in so gracefully. They're like dinosaurs, man.
Mate, they're mental, aren't they? Bear in mind, the only other thing that I'd suggest is take some cable over the top of your garden to stop them, because they have to glide in. When they glide in, because they'll land far enough away from the pond, and then they walk into the pond.
Yeah,
so,
it landed right at the apex of the front of my shed. Like, yeah. I mean, it weren't a gentle landing, but it was a bump, and then dropped on there, straight down onto the lawn, just glided down onto the lawn, walked down garden as if to say, I can see you there having your coffee, mate. Yeah. I don't care. Straight onto the stone. I've got a stone that I used to stamp on it on the stone, and fish had come to feed them. And it went straight to that point there. And then when I opened the door, it were off like, but.
Just think abroad, mate. They have loads of different varieties of heron as well.
What do you think about this thing of them as them fishing?
Do you remember seeing the ones in Poland, Gaz? They were dealt with a machete. One of them got caught in like the nets. One of the guys, this was at Yoss's place. He got a machete. He just took his head straight off. Willow, quiet. Yeah, that one won't be a problem anymore.
Like Yorkshire guys said, the bullies, they are bad. They are proper bad.
Yeah, I don't think they've got the same protection abroad as they have here.
They use double barrels. Yeah, that's
true.
It's crackers out. I mean, are they endangered then? Are they rare?
Endangered. I think they've got protected status, but they're not endangered by any means.
So surely we could thin them out a bit.
You can't thin them out. It's against the law, Gus.
No.
It's like swans. I mean, there's millions of them chuffers, but you can't touch them either.
Yeah, but they don't eat your fish, so it don't matter.
No.
But if one was swimming around on my fucking pond, mate, that'd be, you know what I mean? It's like, I'd soon get rid of it, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't want them.
You get
to take them
mallards
out.
all the bloody time.
Even my wife ripped me on Sunday. She was like, "Told you should have put that net on." I'm like, said, "I'm just going to go for a walk on canal next thing you know. I'm getting pictures of frigging herons outside the canal." I'm like,
To be fair, guys, on my last pond, mate, I had a roof. Right, it had a roof, and I had that pond for what 5 years, and it was only in the 5th year, beginning of the 5th year, mate, that Heron took the fish. So you know, and that was covered. So in the end, what I'd done was I netted around the sides of the pond, like up on the uprights, and then when I was outside, I took that back, so it was like curtains basically, and then that way, you know, it stops them getting up into the pond, gives it tall enough to stop anything getting in, to be fair. And then when you sat outside, just take it off, just like draw it back. And Lee Abfield's got a good little thing above his window. So I know that you ain't got posts and stuff, but other people may have that are thinking about it. And what he has done is put a net up, but he's put weights on the bottom of his net, so it holds it down. So he actually draws it back and forward. It's like real good idea to do.
I thought I was like size just there, small picket fence around the edge. Question can't take them if we can't get close. I thought about perhaps maybe doing like that type of temporary fence around, like Righty does on his. Yeah, and then you remove it when you want to be near it and you want to be admiring or whatever.
Honest to God, mate, you'll get used to it, guys. I know, like, I know that it's you get blind to it because it's like everything. You get used to what you see. Yeah, you know, and it's better than them taking your fish, dude. You know, like most people, mate, we all learn the hard way, don't we?
That's what you want.
Turkey.
That's what you want. You won't get them anywhere near your garden.
Not a turkey.
Yeah.
Or an emu. You got a fucking emu in your garden, man. Go and ride it. Go and ride it. That'll be a great laugh, Matt.
We had metal railings all around the top pond. They come in like sectional panels. We got them from B&Q, and they work fantastic. We had them fixed to wooden posts, but eventually the wooden post got a bit rotten. My mum went to feed the fish, leant against the mesh, the wrought iron panel. Both posts snapped, and she went head first straight into the pond. So that was the end of that. But that worked well because you could put the net on the top and just like hook it on the wrought iron panels. So you've got like about 18 inches of clear net above the water surface. I never had a problem with herons when we had that.
I'm just thinking about maybe getting a turkey now. I could always knock that on head at Christmas if it stops coming around, couldn't I?
Yes.
I'd have a turkey, mate. The missus wouldn't let me have one now.
Well, we had 3 of them here up until 2 nights ago. And
I just like the way they go, gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble. Yeah, we had 3 of them here. 2 of them have been sitting on eggs for the last 3 weeks now, due to hatch this weekend. And the fox came in, killed both the turkeys and took them on and ate.
And then had a fry up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wildlife is cruel.
Should have had your shotgun out, Matt.
I mean, a turkey's a big bird for a fox to eat, isn't it?
Yeah. But
mate, fat old fox, mate.
Yeah, but they're really beautiful.
They must have weighed about 7 kilos each, and they jumped over a 4-foot fence.
Bloody hell.
With the bird.
Yeah. I bet they're having a party. I bet about a dozen foxes got fed from that.
Party at mine. We're celebrating.
We've probably got bloody hats on at the moment.
Oh dear me. Yeah, I tell you what, it has pissed me off. Somewhat rotten. But getting up at those times, man, the days have been long as hell. I've been thinking like, getting up at 4 o'clock, then going to work, getting to work at 8. I've already done an extra 4 hours that I wouldn't normally do. Get a fox in Gazza's garden. I'm sorry.
I've got a fox cat.
That's honestly, if I'd still, because we lost Zeus to prostate cancer, but I still have had him. I know for a fact if I'd have got that door open, he'd have nailed that bastard good.
Yeah,
he wouldn't have pissed about, and it wouldn't have come nowhere near. When we had the 2 dogs, Zeus would spend all day. I'm out there jet washing and cleaning bits and bats off today when I've just done a bit of a filter clean. And every time I triggered the jet wash on, give it that. Jet wash, man. It's just a hose pipe attached to it. But he shits himself, everything. But he's not too, he don't like birds. So I'm hoping if I actually do get him to see it, I think he'll get halfway down garden and see that thing, and it'll turn and look at him. And he'll go, bollocks! I'm not tackling that one. He'll chase a sparrow or a blackbird. He's all right with them. Magpies, he don't like them. He'll chase them. But I think he'll shit his pants if he sees that thing out there. Especially when it can eat something as big as that, it'd probably just pick him up and swallow him.
There is a video on YouTube of a heron swallowing a rabbit.
No way.
God.
Yeah, honestly.
So they're scavengers as well then. I heard that. So they do scavenge then. They will take out.
A bit like you guys, take anything in the mouth.
You've already learnt about him. Common knowledge now, Gaz.
Take that, Gaz.
Well, they'll eat frogs and stuff, won't they? So it's not just fish.
Yeah.
Fish are rampant tonight.
And ouch. Cut me deep there, Matt. Anyway. Right. Let's get a topic going then. I can go anywhere to be insulted. Might as well stay at home nowadays. Listen to it in a different. Let's see what we have sent in by some of the members this week then. We have got some nice fish to be looking at though. That one's a bit different. This is one I'm gonna show the fish, but then we'll be showing it again afterwards as well. But this is a question from Andy Finlay. How about fin mending, please? My best carcass was healed over dorsal, wondering if it could be improved. And I asked him if he could do us a favour and post a picture of the fish so that we could have a look, because I'm not 100% sure, but I reckon that let's see what you think. And then we'll use it as a koi appreciation for later on, because it is a cargo. This is the fish in question, and as you can see just here, it's had a tear or a split in the dorsal. Now, healed up, but will that grow back in? Will that come back up to this sort of height? Will it eventually grow back? Or will that remain?
Filament sort of type stuff does grow back, but not always. I mean, that's a common point there where the dorsal does tend to split. I've seen it a lot of showers, a lot of big fish. It does seem to be a weak point in the dorsal.
So, yeah, Simon, I would have said the same thing. If it was still split, I would have said super glue it, because I have done that myself on a peck on my expedition. That did heal back up.
But having said that, we had it with Randy, didn't we? That someone had trimmed its pecs badly, and they did grow back.
It really grew back, Daz. The whole
really
peck grew back, didn't it? It can happen. Yeah. Those grew back into proper full-shaped pecs, didn't they?
Yeah.
One of my fish has got a dorsal the same as that.
It has. Mm. And is that being from a split that's just healed up, or is that just natural like that?
Just a natural shape fin.
Mm. Right, I'm gonna put this politely one way. How's fuck you sound, mate? Bell end.
Nice looking fish, though. Nice belly.
There's nothing wrong with that fish whatsoever. That dorsal, there's nothing wrong with that dorsal either. It's just something that you've noticed that you think's wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
I do think when I've seen the peck on my little Deutsch tag that I give to my dad, that had a big piece of carp pops on it. It were a right lump. And I tried to massage it off a little bit and got the most of it off the actual peck. And then it came better, but it took a long time. But the full peck did heal back up completely, come all the way back. Now that were a good sort of like 5p pea size that took it out of it as a chunk. And it did come back in full. So I reckon that might, if it is, in time, with a bit of heat, if you can give it a bit of heat, might fill back up more than what it is.
Yeah. But there's nothing else you can do to encourage it other than just time, isn't it?
It's a slow, long process, especially if you're not heated. But if you're heated, then man, a split peck or a split fin will heal well quick.
The only thing I found, Gary, when you got heated ponds is the way that they feed. They're ferocious.
Do more damage again.
Yeah, and most of this damage is caused by that basically rolling onto another fish and ripping it.
Yeah. And obviously, everybody's saying the problem is you've got a window, but the fact it's got a window is it can regularly keep looking at it and keep making sure that if it is, and see if it's improving far easier than having to net it up and ball it up to check it. That's the beauty of a window for me. That bit, having a window.
That's better.
But that was the first question then. So there we go. A couple of people, and a few people saying that they think it will.
It's not going anywhere. I guarantee you, that's not going to go any further than that. That will stay like that.
Its lot. You reckon that's its healed line that it's already gone to?
I
dare bet it probably split all the way down.
I don't think that's been split unless they know it's been split.
I think so. I think that's what he said. He got split. Do you know, earlier on today, Daz, we were talking, weren't we? And we were talking about the community. This so-called community that's out there with all its little cliques and all the little bellends that all run around with their own little groups shitting on people left, right, and centre. It grinds my gears, man. If you ain't got no nice to say, then why bother coming on to say anything? Yeah. You're not welcome. You're not wanted. Do one.
You get it in every single hobby, activity, whatever you want to do. You get it.
Dog showing, all the rest of them, or anything, any form of any competition or anything where people think I've got more money, I've got a better pond, I've got this, I've got that. End of the day, we're all here just to literally enjoy keeping koi.
Yeah,
and there ain't no need for anybody at all to be coming on. I haven't done there hasn't been one single word about me moaning about me losing my fish. All I've done is shared what's happened on my pond with the group that I'm in. I guess he's a bit bitter because when he put his little laughing face at the fact that I've got my fish got.
Who was that?
Heron. Abandoned. So I guess he's
Who
a bit
was it? Who was it?
Roof. Thank you very much. Another £10 super sticker. You're a star. Thank you very much, Roof. Appreciate it. My lad's small toe side was battered from the bag. The dorsal was a mess. Heat and 0.3 salt, and it came back as good as new. All fish tend to take a little longer depending on the amount of damage. There you go. Sweet. If I missed any of these comments that have been coming in capital letters, did I miss any? Oh, shit, man. Budget pond keeper in the UK, £5,000 or 6 months jail if you kill a heron. Shit. I knew it were illegal, but I didn't know that or you'd get a fine, but 6 months in jail as well. Bloody hell. That's a surprise.
Well, you definitely have no fish left after that, would you?
Well,
6 months away.
6 months away, they would be starved to death, wouldn't it, because I couldn't see Marie going out there cleaning gutters.
Yeah.
A local chap killed an otter recently and he was jailed.
Are they otters protected as well, then?
Yes, they are, yeah.
What about mink? A mink protector? Because
No,
mink,
they're pretty invasive.
mink are a bugger for taking fish as well, aren't they? Especially on farms and stuff.
Yeah, and
they're
really hard to keep out because they're small. And they're vicious little bastards. So they're like stoats. They'll just kill for the sake of it.
Yeah.
They just eat the head and they leave the rest of the fish.
Well, that's what the what is it does? The otter does, don't they? As well, they prefer just to eat the head because there's more protein.
That's it for the brains.
It's will eat the whole job block like that. If they've got a choice, they'll go for it.
Have you seen the fish over Ricky's that he had in one of the ponds and the otter got in and basically chewed off the whole of the mouth? And Ricky did everything he could to keep it alive, and he did. And this fish now has to come up and he barrel rolls on the food. So he comes out of the water because he hasn't got a jaw. He comes up out, drops down in, then with a floating palate will go up into his gut and he can swallow it.
Wow.
Yeah, if you go over there, ask Ricky to show you it.
Yeah.
But he's literally got no jaw at all, just the top nose, and that's it. And that was not an attack. Was literally yards away from Sean's door, and he went in and stripped the whole pond and all big fish as well. He pushed his way through an electric fence and then chewed himself through the wire fence to get in there.
And the problem is, if you've got a watercourse, a river, or anything near you, they just follow it, don't they?
An otter would travel 15 miles a night.
Yeah.
All water predators are harsh little buggers, aren't they?
Yeah.
We got like Andy that from the Ginger Pond Keeper. All his carp were nailed by, and all his rud were nailed by otters, weren't they?
The British record barbel was nailed by a bloody otter. Found it dead. I think it was on the Ouse, the Traveller it was called. And that again, it just chewed its head off and left all the rest. 21 pound, I think it was. All that fish just wasted.
Right then, let's go to the next one. Let's get the next topic.
Yeah, something uplifting, please.
Yeah. Let's have a look. I don't think we've got that many topics this evening, to be fair. Oh, David Pickstock. Now then, is this anything that you believe might be right or anything in it? Hi guys, back in the old days, people used to just fill the ponds up with tap water. They'll do. One of the old timers said this used to kill the parasites off. Is there any truth in that? Just letting them sit in tap water for 24 hours or so for the chlorine to evaporate would kill off all parasites.
If only it were that easy.
Would be cheaper, the cheapest treatment ever. If that was the case, Dave, 100%, my fish would have never had any parasites because I don't have a water filter or anything. Come straight from tap, straight in pond, and I've had flukes, Costia, white spot, you name it, over the last couple of years. So I would say definitely not. No. Dave's not even posted his Kahaku.
Crafty, what are you using up at the shop for your water?
Let me see.
Get the chlorine.
See if he has.
We get Finch down, mate. We've got a huge pre-filtration system. We do about four big blues with everything, all the different medias, and also the carbonated ones as well.
Oh, you have
the cartridge filters. So they last us about a year before we start seeing anything come through. So it costs us about 1,500 quid a year.
Oh man, that's nice. But it's not a Kahaku, but it's damn nice.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
has anybody got any topics or anything you would like to have a chat about? Because that is the last of the questions that we've got this evening. We ain't got any
Rick
more.
joining us tonight.
He will. He says hopefully he tried to get on if he can for around about 8:30. Well, it's 8:45 now, so I'm guessing he's not running behind a little bit. Let me just make sure we've got all the comments going. I haven't missed nobody's comments out.
So, Matt, do you breed koi, or are you just a retailer?
Basically, a retailer. We got the lakes down there where we have fish in there, or put in the fry. But for me, it's just not cost effective, and the time, I just don't get the time now to go down there like I used to. I used to hobby farm in a way, but it's just I don't get the time. It's like today, all I've been doing today is ponds, answering customers, orders. Yes, we need more staff, but no, I don't want to take on staff because I love doing what I do, and I don't think I would trust anybody else doing what I love doing and do it the way that I would do it. So I prefer to say to a customer, no, I can't, than get somebody else to do the job for me.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, it always bites you. You get someone else to do it for
Exactly.
you. Yeah. I know where you're coming from.
There we go. Question from Aaron. How long after increasing feed would you see an increase in ammonia, etc.?
24 to 48 hours.
There you go, mate.
Sentry duty.
What's everybody's temperatures at present, Daz? What were your temperature in the polytunnel today?
26 degrees the water was.
Bloody hell.
26 degrees in the water, but what was the temperature in the polytunnel?
I didn't test the actual. It must have been 40.
Got to be. To get up to those kind of temps, it must have been damned hot.
Yeah.
He did a good partial water change and only went down to 21.
22.
22, what? 22.
It shut down the air pump.
Oh dear. Mine pond, I think, well, yesterday when I looked, it was at 15.5. So not made a great deal of difference here. But when I drove away yesterday morning, it was as foggy as hell. So it weren't all that warm. It didn't warm up to like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But it was about, I think it was 19 or 20 degrees outside. So I'm guessing, I don't know. I haven't looked this evening. We've messing around with everything else, trying to sort out leaks that I had. I checked to see what temperature it's gone up to. So there you go, Aaron. 24 to 48 hours, mate. You should start to see an increase. I would imagine, though, the amount that the fish, they start nailing all the food and they start getting rid of it out over end, it's going to be pretty damn quick anyway, isn't it? The more you're pouring in, the more they're pouring out.
Yeah. Because it's just increased metabolic rate, isn't it?
Yeah, post that, Aaron. Yeah, definitely. Tadpoles seem clinging to the pond sides. When PP treatment went in, they survived. Should I remove them or leave them? Will koi eat them? But to be fair, on Rick's farm, we saw tadpoles everywhere. So I'm guessing that they don't really eat that many because there were tons of them.
I will eat them, Gus. I definitely will.
That would imagine they would eat all they can get the cobs around, won't they? But the numbers, are they affected by it?
They won't eat toad tadpoles because they're toxic. They'll eat frog tadpoles.
No, there you go.
We had a toad get into one of our filters, and unfortunately, he made his way through. And all I found was the tail end of the toad spinning round on the pump. And then went into the shed, and we had a whole tank of fish totally paralysed.
Yeah, they've got what's called parotoid glands just behind like where the ears would be.
It's called
white milky toxin.
Bufotoxin.
Yeah. Like the cane toads, but not quite as strong. They kill a dog. It's potent stuff.
Shit.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Is that a haircut? Look at the clip of him.
Here's the one. What? Do you get man a match?
No, mate, no trouble tonight. We all good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Apart from the obvious, mate. But
Fair enough. No, yeah, I get that.
I'm not allowed to say no though, mate, because apparently I'm bitching, which means some fucker's been talking, and I
That's
know
how it
that.
goes. Where's
Yeah.
Crafty?
He's in the garden, but
hiding in the
frozen by the
garden.
look of it. That's his cardboard cutout that he's just slipped in.
He's frozen, isn't he?
Get ready, very quick, fresh trim.
Yeah, mate.
Look at that.
The badger look. White. Wow. You all good
Well,
then?
at least you've still got some colour left.
Yeah, well, yours is special, isn't it?
I don't know which way to take that.
As it's meant, mate. Special.
There we go. Crafty's crashed.
Well, Matt's moved his camera around so the deer's not on his shoulder no more.
Yeah, he come literally straight in at the beginning, and it looked like a grove.
It's better than that big cock I had on my shoulder that day.
That was weird.
That was funny. How much are you feeding a day, Rick? Now, what you up to?
So, what, in the Munger Tunnel?
Well, we've got a question there. How much are people feeding per day from Si up north?
All right. Well, he's got a heated pond, hasn't he? So he's feeding a lot more than most. The ones in the Munger Tunnel are up to 25 now, so they're probably eating kilo a day between the ponds. But I still haven't finished stocking them yet, so I'm not trying to push them, but
That's one, Josh.
they're jumping. So
How does Shiro's doing, Rick?
too shy, mate. They need more company.
I have sorted it.
Yeah, no. It needs 7 fish in that pond's not enough. So they'll feed him, but they're not. There's no competition. I need probably 15 in there to start with. So I've got a couple more from Crafty coming, and then another 4 from you, which should be there or thereabouts.
I've sent over a video just a minute ago to Gaz. You know, have a look at it and see if you want to try one of them or 2 of them. Something that you don't normally see on the market.
Ooh. Well, Fox
You want to put
Reds.
it up, Jack? Do you want to put it up, Gaz?
What am I putting up?
The video I sent you.
Which one? The one that I've just watched with the rabbit. God damn, man. Heron eating a hell of a rabbit. In case you're wondering what we're doing just then. I've just been kind of blown away with that.
That's got more videos than you want to see, mate. You don't want to see most of them.
The ball, the fish in the bowl.
Yeah, mate. Name them.
Name them.
Kiwi Saba. No. What is it? Kawakaba.
Bernard, Simon, and Jeffrey.
It's not one of them, no.
Not what Iowakaba are they?
Is it Iowakaba? Iowakaba? They're Keisha Suet.
No.
The video's not particularly good on it, but they are green.
Oh, sorry, it's a video, mate. I should have. There we go.
I think the green bit would give it away.
Well, they're not Midori Goy, mate, surely.
No, they're not.
Touch screen. I don't know how to make my screen bigger. Hang on. Here we are.
Midori guy.
Midori Goy, that's the only green koi.
Yeah, they're almost like a cross between, aren't they? Going from yellow Shishui to Midori Goy.
Yeah.
In fact, they're
What age are
almost
them?
yeah.
Tell us, I.
They're so sorry. There's one there I quite like.
Yeah. That one.
Have you got them? I'll send the one over that I like.
Yeah, I have got. That's 15 of the fish coming to me.
Yeah, there's one standout one in there I quite like. I'll grow them for you.
Hey, Tom.
On the far right now.
Yeah, that's the one. We can put that in there if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, that scalation on that one is just blows the rest out of the water, mate.
Did you see the comment above it, Gaz?
These are all free to a good home.
No, I didn't see the comment above, mate. No, sorry.
They said if Gaz sorts out his protection from the heron, he can have one up there.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. That's something different then. Can I pick one of the ones that looks almost greeny colour?
Yeah, but not the one on the far right now.
That is one.
No, up, across, down.
Oh, God,
I
hang
know
about
which
right.
one, mate.
Let's stop it.
It's still on the far right. Still on the far right. Far right,
Oh.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a big head, broad mouth on it.
It's just, mate, the scalation's perfect, that do. Other than that, you can have one. It's very generous of you, Matt, giving away your fish.
Well, I felt sorry for him.
Oh, don't. If everyone with a sob story gets free fish, we'd all be out of business.
There's only one reason why I posted it, and why I posted it was one, to let somebody like Rick know that I've lost fish, and to turn around and say, can you bear me in mind when I've got some brass so I can get some more, to try see if I can get a replacement. The other people that I shared it with were people I considered friends, but I'll be seriously considering that from now on in. The fact that I posted it on my group was, how do I do my next video when everybody turns around and says, hang about, where's all your fish gone? Oh, no, I thought I'd not send out. And, you know, listen, I've never confessed to be an expert koi keeper. I've never confessed to that I don't make mistakes or that I don't have problems, because we all do. Everybody does. And I've learned from one. I should have put a net.
Do you know what they are?
Oh, blimey, yeah.
No, what are they?
Who's that ghost just appeared?
What are they?
Fucking computer the shit off. Has anyone guessed it? No?
Yeah.
The Midori guy.
Yeah.
Ish.
Well, what do you think they are if they're not Midori guy? Or do you think they will develop more and become more green looking?
Well, be interesting, wouldn't it? They are. That's how they kind of start, isn't it? I'm not getting involved. I see a lot that look like when they're young, but that one, there's definitely one that can come back to mind.
Well,
But yeah, they're quite a rare piece, aren't they?
As they are there now, Crafty, which one would you choose?
Play the video for us, dude.
let me put it back to beginning, because we keep focusing one on right hand side.
Give it away to him.
They're like yellow budgies.
Yeah.
Green budgies, mate. Aren't all budgies green?
Yeah.
What's yeah? Well, they parrots.
Okay, done. Have some crisps.
I like that one,
Some
mate.
bacon frazzles.
Looks nice.
Bacon frazzles. Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, that's good.
Pause
They're
it.
all nice, really, aren't they?
Pause
They're
it.
all good.
You can't pause it. It's live.
I'll
Pause
take
it.
the one. I'll take the one bang center in the screen now.
This one.
Yeah.
You have that one then, mate. A sound. We've got one each.
Oh, which one was it again, Rick? It was the right hand side when you said it was this one.
Far right now.
That.
Yeah, that one.
Why?
It's like, that's an easy
Why?
one to recognise. 3 dart scale patches and that before the dorsal.
Got the
Looks
best
like a good
scalation, best head shape, best shape. Definitely the one I have.
It's more of a slender fish, so you'd be thinking more of a male.
Possibly, but they're doits, and you want to err on long head, slender body because they're only going one way, and the scalation just wins it, doesn't it? For me, anyway. It's not all about me, is it? I'll have that one. You can choose over the rest.
Apart from that,
Yeah.
just take that. Just put mouse over that bit. Perfect. Look.
It'd be interesting to see him like in the flesh, the actual colour of them, or whatever, and obviously what they do in 2 years, or a year, or 6 weeks, or however. But yeah, something you don't see every day, isn't it?
Yeah,
We had about 4 in. They've all gone already.
Yeah, we get a few from some of these Shishui crosses we do, but they never look like proper Midori Goi when they're older.
Wow, that's big.
Midori.
Anybody know why they don't do them in vast numbers?
Generally, because they don't stay very green.
That's
So,
one fish. It's one fish I'm asked for a lot.
I don't know. Have you ever seen one like a show with a good size?
No.
It probably answers your question. Yeah.
$50 to $55 cm 3-year-old, 2 there.
Yeah. That left-hand one's quite nice. But yeah, you see the sort of shapes of them, and there's something. Obviously, it needs a breeder to work on them for a couple of generations, doesn't it? Proper. It's a value in it. Are they stable enough?
Is that 14 to 15 inches? Is it? What?
15 inches, yeah.
$500.
So was it quite nice? But even that batch you got highlighted there, not one of them's got a decent line of scales, is it?
Yeah,
So,
not like them. So I mean, you've got some better looking ones in your bowl there.
I'm fucking proper pissed that you're eating pizza and I'm not.
Because Dad's got his pizza. No one's
Yeah.
just starting to drop it off now, so other pizzas are available.
Fat bastard.
He's going to finish it with rifle, isn't he?
200 size feeding 250 grams presently. 250 grams.
But how many? Sorry, so you're at 24 degrees, and how many fish you feeding, and what size of the fish you feeding, and it's kind of I could say I'm feeding 7 kilos a day, but it depends how many fish I'm feeding, doesn't it? Or where they are, or what. You need to break it down into weight of fish in your pond for how much you're feeding, maybe, and the temperature of your pond.
It's all relative.
It is all relative, mate. Everything's relative, except for today when the couriers didn't pick our fish up. That was not relative.
That's the worst, mate.
No, mate, they've had a fire in the hub, so 20 boxes of fish sat there we had to unpack. It's so disheartening. Because you know you've got to phone every customer.
You still with APC?
Yeah, DX wouldn't do it either. So, yeah, we had to unpack 20 boxes of fish.
There's another
Phone
courier
20
called Speedy.
customers.
There's another one called Speedy Couriers at the same day. But they cost a bit.
Same day? Yeah, mate, yeah, that's not happening. Not for what they've already paid. Yeah. Yeah, we had one the other day. We had to get a private courier to take from the couriers to an address because of a mistake on our part, and it cost us 90 quid on top of the original delivery. So the whole order was just a write-off, pretty much. But you got to do it for the welfare of the fish and the customer. But today, at least we knew. They notified us at like 2:00 today that they couldn't. All live fish movements were ceased. By which time we're boxed to 20
fish go missing. Have you had a fish go missing yet?
Yeah. Not missing we've had an occasion where it's been dropped off and they've taken a photograph, and I've looked at the photograph and Google mapped it and it's not the right address, and I've got other people and they say, "Oh no, that door is around the road," and they've recovered it from a different road. But yeah,
I had one.
it's a pain.
I had one of my customers phone up and say, "Where's the consignment?" I said, "Well, it's down as it's delivered." And got the picture off the web of where it was, and they'd actually put it on roadside, so it was literally drove down the curb and just dropped it on the side of the path.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
they're claiming pretty good now. They have to hand them over to a person, whereas before they didn't. But the trouble is, we've had someone today not take a delivery because it was late in Scotland. So I don't even know where to go with that. I need to speak to both parties and work out what's occurred, because I've nearly lost it today. That they've run it specifically to a customer in Scotland, and because it's beyond 12, the customer wouldn't accept the fish without even opening the box. We just wouldn't accept them.
They've breached the T's and C's, haven't they?
But at the end of the day, there's live fish in the box, so they're willing to. The customer's saying, "I won't even look at it's a box of fried for days."
The customers breach the T's and C's, mate.
Well, not for us. Then we haven't got the T's and C's that they have to accept their fish at 12:05. Mate,
what does yours say, Crafty? What does yours say?
My T's and C's are that they agree to receive the fish on the day that we're shipping out, i.e. the next day after they get shipped, and someone must sign for it. If they fail to sign for it or no one's in, then the fish gets returned to us, and unfortunate for them, they have to then collect the fish. I won't send it back out.
Yeah, our issue is they'll be able to claim a refund because they can, because you always can if you want to, basically, and the fish are now being returned to us, which is that's all right. It's not a problem. But those fish have got another 24 hours in carriage because they were an hour late. Yeah. I just honestly,
they've got to get that fish to you now, quick, smart.
Yeah, it's just, I reckon that'll cost £100.
We ought to make up a dealer's blacklist that we can add people to, so somebody else doesn't get caught out.
I don't know. Until I've spoken to the customer and the couriers, these things get confused, and I don't know. But at the minute, after one lot not being collected and people doing that, it was just like
I would rather lose a bit of pay from work and make sure that I'd come back to make sure that I got them, and be just thinking.
No, they were waiting in for them. They were there. They were waiting in, apparently. But I've only got the couriers because we can't go to the customer. I've only got the couriers. What they're saying. But apparently they were at the address and they wouldn't accept the fish. So they wouldn't accept the box.
Did the box? Oh, yeah. I suppose at the end of the day, mate, it's probably between you and your client and discuss what's what.
Yeah. Well, no, they just wouldn't accept the box. They wouldn't even accept any. They just wouldn't accept delivery. It's late, mate, and that's.
And the reason was just for being late.
Late, yeah. They never even looked at the box. Never looked at it. Would not accept it because it was late.
That's a bit on the harsh side, isn't it?
It's not even harsh. It's just ridiculous in my eyes. But.
Aaron's asked me to show a little video, Daz, so that he's put together for you. Yeah. So I'm going to bang that on and let everybody out. You won't be able to hear, but there's no sound. Well, there is sound, but I don't think it'll come through. We'll try and see.
Crafty's not frozen this time, look. I can see his fish moving.
Might is, though. It's turned into a record. I don't know if you can hear.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
I think he's looking all right.
Ginrin Benigo is a stretch.
Again, Shuru, sorry.
That's quite nice, but it's got metallic in it as well, Daz, mate. This guy.
My God, it looks like a prison photo.
It's that smile.
From, I think, 7 cm. I think it was 7 cm when Aaron's dad got all these. They're all little tiddlers from the little grown event that we're
cool.
doing. They're doing all right.
Mate.
They're getting some size on. The little Ginrin Sanky's nice.
Give me Yankees.
So what do you don't think that what would you say it was then? If it's a Ginrin Benigoy?
Well, it's not a Benigo, is it? Because it's metallic, but it's not particularly metallic. So it's.
Oh, shine. Say again. Sorry, Rick. I couldn't hear you then.
Yeah, it's like a Ginrin, half Orangiogo and half Karashigo, isn't it? It's not. That's what
Unique.
you get when you get, isn't it? Unique, yeah. It is unique, but the Sankey's nice. But again, that's metallic and Ginrin. You've got them all going on. You've been following my, haven't you?
It was a little bit about messing around and adding bits and bats and spawning this with that and having a just to see
Can I tell you what produced that? It was a key. What was that? Key Utsuri male with a Ginrin Sankey female.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. That's where you get your metallic from, you get your Ginrin from, you get your. It's kind of all there, isn't it?
The cross for the Bennies. What did you? What
come from? There's just a lot of them.
It's just where it comes.
Just a lot of them. There was a lot, wasn't there?
That's serious body shape, isn't it? Yeah, that's got to be a big part of the fun of it with koi. When you're rearing little ones, you're not going to win a grand champion. You're just rearing them for the fun of that development.
You created something different.
Yeah, seeing something develop from a tiddler that you actually think that's all right. That's pretty nice. And actually, that Ginrin Sankey will probably end up gracing someone's pond for another 20 years, won't it?
Until a Heron gets it.
Oh, that's below the belt. That's a bit hard.
Sorry, guys.
I think that's too early, mate. That's a bit raw and early, isn't it? Next week we can do them. Next week.
Have we to do an earlier koi appreciation and have a look at some of these carcos? Dave, I still haven't. You say that you've posted one in of your kahaku, mate. But if you posted it,
Kahaku's this week.
You must have a million carcos on your phone.
Oh,
hang about. This is Sally Harfield's Midori Guy. Let's bring that one up. And then we'll do a little bit of
Is there any fish that Sally hasn't got?
she's got all sorts, hasn't she?
Come on.
What's that? That's a decent size.
Oh, I've got the Kahaku for you. Hang on, I'll send it.
Well, hang on a minute. It's a late entry, mate.
No. We've not started judging yet.
We
haven't even shown any. I just thought I'd bring this up because it's Sally Harfield.
Fucking late entry.
Dave, did you said? My God. You said you'd sent one in. I have posted it in the topic section, guys. Nice one. Right, let's go to the topic section then. Do we start with that? Do we start with that, Rick, or is this a little belt after on?
It depends if you like it or not. Might as well start with it.
Is that your entry?
It's my second place. I knew that was going to be the one.
Let's start with that one then. This is going to be the first one for the koi appreciation then. Momotaro, I reckon.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm
Nice fish, that. Nice fish, that, mate.
36 cm.
Where did I get it from? Oh, yeah, I come from Crafty.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, that's one of your photos, Ricky.
That's mine, yeah.
Shut up.
That is
Yeah.
Rick's. I said, "Does Joe took that for you, mate?"
That's a good picture, that.
Fucking no way you took that.
On the phone as well, mate.
Mate,
What size,
no way
Rick?
you done that.
I don't know, was it 34, 35? It's not bad for. Yeah, it's nice fish.
It's a good fish.
Just
mate.
pulled out the bag up.
Where's
as good
the
as
other
Aaron's.
fish?
I
Where's
was
the second one? Where's the one?
There
that
is no
grown?
second one.
Oh.
Huh?
Was that the finished article? That one? It was.
Well, it's
wasn't
not
it?
finished, is it? It's only 18
Well, you know
months
what I mean.
old. It's a lot bigger than that.
It's a fucking nice fish, mate.
Well, if we'll stop sharing that. Oh, shite. Clicked on the wrong one. And we'll bring up.
Is it the only one in the competition I've won then, have I?
No.
Is that it?
I'm going to put it up against your
My what?
Nemesis.
your nemesis. That's the word I was trying to think of. Now.
My first pick. That's what it's saying. Yeah, Aaron, actually, you've not even messaged you. Actually, I have to congratulate him first, don't I? It's a nice fish, that, isn't it?
Will you be using the kahaku for breeding, Rick? Stevens asked. The other one.
Not at the minute, but who knows?
I'm going to send you.
Aaron, where'd you get that for us? A nice fish, mate.
That is a nice fish, that.
Yeah. He's got a good eye. He's got a good eye.
It's got a number 63 on its back.
Yeah. Send it back to Japan. 63 bus company. Yeah, no, it's come on good. He's looked after it nice. The skin quality in that is looking.
Pucker.
Yeah, it is.
He's
Good
looked
as
after it well for you, hasn't he, Rick?
Hey?
He's looked after it well for you.
He has looked after it well for me. And if it comes back as a nice female to breed from, cheers for that. Yeah, mine's a grower for a few more years yet. That's what you need. Revisited in 5 years, like class reunions. So what else we got then? We can't just be two of Crafties.
No. I think this one actually. I think this might be another one of Crafties as well.
No, they're the only kahakus left in the country.
I think this might be from the event. It's Stephen Wills.
Nice, isn't it? I think that's one for a few more years yet. Aaron's, yours is finished, mate.
Oh, well,
That's Daz, I reckon.
that. That's Stevens.
I get blamed for everything.
That's Kelly's.
She pulled out a few, Matt, has she?
Shut up. Oh, yeah.
Well, of course it is. Your name's at the top. Nice.
I'm sure it's actually said something underneath. Recently purchased from Howie Coy.
All right.
Posting 25 cm Tosai.
Nice. Aaron's still winning. We can't let Aaron win two things in the same month.
It'll go to his head.
Who's playing the tunes in the background?
Not me.
That's the one that we had entered in, but it was Andy Finley. But he was asking, Rick, what do you reckon? Do you think that dorsal will heal up more than that?
Yeah, that'll grow out more than that.
That should grow out more than that. Apparently it had a split in it.
Yeah, it's only the loose skin that'll grow out. This summer that'll grow out almost to nothing.
Got to let some water out upon the bottom filled it. That should grow out a bit more. Sweet. There you go. And it should grow out a little bit more.
Nice little fish.
Gary Robson's.
What you might call a big fish pattern on a little fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's something that could look pretty amazing as a whopper.
Yeah. I think it does say
Whopper. I could just eat a whopper.
actual size on it. It's only 25 cm at the moment. So, yeah. Only a little
Crafty, do you just think about food 24/7?
Mate, I haven't eaten all day.
Oh,
Daz has just had a large pizza on his own.
Mate, you work next to a calf that serves cheese and
I only
bacon.
work at the minute, mate. I've got a week off.
I saved
Really?
you last crafty. I didn't eat it all.
That Coy guy is
That's nice.
Yeah, I like the head pattern on that.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I like how it just comes off the shoulder. That's smart. Good Shiroji
You
as
got any
well.
information? Is that a little Dainichi?
Dainichi, mate, isn't it?
Looks Dainichi, but who knows?
Yeah, that's got to be Dainichi, mate.
Oh no, it's mine.
Is that yours? Is it?
No, I wish it
Bred off
was.
Dainichi parents.
You got some background noise in background, Matt.
It's not me.
It is when I mute you, it stops. There you go.
Have you got another window open, mate?
Of course he has.
No, they're all shut. We've got mosquitoes here.
No, I'm on about on your computer, dude.
There's one big mosquito.
That might be that.
Swap that one straight away.
Again, another one. Oh, hang about that one was Dainichi Kaku 32 cm knee side.
My God.
Mariyama.
It's like having Alan Tate on your show.
Mariyama
Isn't it?
Kaku knee side 32.
I prefer the other one.
Yeah, me too.
That's a bit heavy and a bit weak at the back, isn't it?
Looks like it's going to the tail a bit as well.
Can I share one with you? I lost out on. Yes, you did ask a question, Gary. I'll go back to it afterwards, mate. Can I share one with you? I lost out at the what?
The Narita event.
You can share it, mate. Yeah, but it's obviously just disqualified yourself. You should have just kept your mouth shut. We'd have never known the difference anyway, would we? Could have been in quarantine for all we know. Another one.
I prefer that one. That's
Yeah, I like that one.
That's better, isn't it? Good chunky body fish as well.
like a crucian carp. Yeah, it's got that proper tool look to it. We got a bit better Aaron's, mate. He's not winning two.
No.
Another one. The Elros. I like Chicago's.
Quality of the Benny, then that's nice.
That
Yeah,
is
look at
very
that.
nice, isn't it? Yeah, Benny quality is banging.
He's done a good job splitting the dams, hasn't he?
No razors involved, mate.
Who's is this? Yours, Rick?
No.
This is the Koi guys. Ross.
Nice
They're
fish.
all Rosses, these.
Yes,
Ross Jacob.
Yeah, it's a nice fish.
I like the Donichi one. Are they all, the Donichi one is as well, the first one? Or was that someone else's?
Now, this is a nice one.
You just like the Ginrin on it.
It's mint, mate. This is nice.
Gimrins aren't allowed, are they? Different show.
No. All types of kaku. That's got some bling to that.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, but it's
The nose.
It's a nice pattern.
Yeah, I
nice
like
one. It's just typical male, isn't it? The fins are too big for
Massive,
the rest
yeah.
of it.
Yeah, proper Spitfire, mate.
But yeah, the quality's good.
46 cm. That's Sui Ginrin kaku. I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, quality's good, but
Yeah.
can't knock it.
Has it taken first place?
No.
Nope. Not yet.
Not yet. Crafties.
It's in treatment, but it's my favourite koi.
This is a nice one, Crafty.
Your favourite koi?
My favourite kahaku. It's had a bit of a knock on the back. So
Is that in your own pond, that craft?
no, not yet.
Not
It is
yet.
my fish, but it didn't travel well. Put it that way.
I like one side of it more than the other.
Which side do you like best?
The side without the knock.
The side where the belly travels down lower.
Here,
Really
Craft.
nice.
That's where it had
This-
a knock. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks a bit bruised still, doesn't it?
yeah. It's getting there though. It's a lot better than it was.
Quality's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's real good quality fish.
But yeah.
Now then, should it? What's the difference? Should a kahaku really have blue eyes, or does it not matter if it's got red eyes? But both, when you see them with red and blue, that would be a demerit, wouldn't it?
Not to me, mate.
I mean,
It comes from my knowledge. It comes down to a parent set. So
Yeah, but showing wise, I don't think in Japan they give them monkeys. In this country, they might do more. But yeah, if it looks right, it looks right, doesn't it? Blue eyes do look quite nice. On Sankey, they look quite nice.
Yeah.
On Kahaku, look right.
that's lovely. Nice fish, Eric. That fish was from Dainichi, Heron.
Is that the only picture we got of this one? Oh, it's hard to
Not
judge
mine.
from
the
that.
video is down low on Craft posting. Right, so we'll get to see a video too. Actually, I probably could have just clicked on that. It took me to your video. There we go.
1 year earlier. I like that. Gone back in time. Very nice.
That's nice.
Have we not seen that already?
No.
That's the one. That's the one that's in the window. I think we have seen this before. Alan Tate can do one of those. One armed.
That pattern looks very similar to one earlier.
Yeah, that first Dainichi one that we saw.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was or not. Benny going around the back of the shoulders.
Yeah, and then that little spot on the tail. Yeah.
But mate,
Nice fish that.
that's beautiful. If it's not the same one, that's the winner
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
Shit, I better find another one quick.
I've sent one to Gary for you, Ricky.
You sent one to go for me? How's that work?
Ah,
How's that work? I don't know.
I know.
Corruption going on.
What me, don't you?
Now this one, this David picked up. Nice fish.
Kawaku.
But it's not a kahaku.
Good photo, that.
Yeah.
Showed
Now
the
like
tail
this,
end in it.
this
Is it banana?
particular next one That, oh, yes.
Oh, Gaz, you've got to stop doing that.
This particular next one is Safe Style UK UPVC window in the shade of 9003, which is pretty impressive. That I like that one, mate. That's mint. That though, open window straight to the pond.
It's lazy, innit? You just feed them out the window.
Exactly, perfect. Straight
When you
back
leave
to
the
game.
window open and one jumps through and is dead in the morning.
Is this a that one, David? Is this a void just there, mate? Is there a gap down there?
You probably want to have a gap, wouldn't you?
It's nice pond, that one.
It looks like it goes into his garage as well, doesn't it? Is that a garage?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Well, it's not a garage, is it? I don't know.
Oh, Mr. Hadfield, and look at that. Pictures taken whilst watching the old
The auction.
auction the other night.
I think Dave won a couple, did he?
I don't know. I was otherwise engaged fitting nets. Mark McGee. Now, is this? Now then. This is not a Kahaku, it's a red achiever.
The only thing that lets that down is the Benny into the pecs. If you
Yeah,
was,
just a tiny little
if you was
bit.
gonna look at
That's banging.
demerits straight
I
away.
like that.
Skin's good though, huh?
It is
Good Hiroji, good Benny.
Well
Yeah,
done,
it's a nice fish that.
Actually, it's balanced though. It's in both pecs.
Red Motor Guru.
Well, no, Alan was saying to me, correct me if you are watching, Alan, if it comes down the body and into the pectorals and it's balanced at both sides, it wouldn't be classed as a demerit.
Yeah. It's nice, mate. The quality of that's really nice. But again, the body shape, back end's a bit weak. It's Deutz fish, isn't it? That's got the Deutz.
Love how it's got that little picked out outline and all the way around.
It's a lovely fish though, that.
Yeah.
And that'll be if I'm right, that'll be it is the Shikigoi. Daitsu Kahaku. So not a red receiver bugger. Now
Nice.
Anthony Morris has posted us this one, which is there's a Kahaku in there somewhere. And I
So
know
there's one
that there is probably about 6 in there. Why does he not skip next one on you? Like a cack. There we go. Oh, there is.
You can't enter fish like this, Tony. Come on.
I think,
Come
I
on,
think
Tony.
this,
Stop being
this
lazy.
might
It's
be-
hedging your bets a bit, isn't it?
He's
That
just
could
trying
be
to
a
show off his pond, Lee.
Well, sod it. Why not? Show off your ponds.
Yeah.
Should have done this on Sunday. But pond is looking nice, Tony.
Yeah, but this is old, isn't it? He's got a new plant tray thing going on somewhere.
Oh, so you're trying to tell me he's actually sent in old stuff? Come on, Tony.
I'm sure it's got a... He's got one in there
There's
somewhere.
a lot of fish in there.
Is that?
Yeah.
Tony, you dropped your rugby ball in here. You might want to get that out. Fish will be
It's a
messing
fucking
around.
Tamasaba, isn't it?
That's a
It
Tamasaba
might be.
world record.
It's a nice fish in
There's
there.
one. There's his Kahaku. There, look.
There's
It's
a
there.
nice 4-step.
That's the Momotaro.
Well, that's
there,
definitely
look.
number one. That wins hands down, Tony. Well done, mate.
That from your farm, by
Everyone
any
needs
chance?
one
It
more.
is one of mine, yeah, but it's not doing it a great deal of justice. I can't, you know. It's,
Yeah. I would have had that. I would have had that netted, mate.
Now then, look at this. Finally, Dave. Oh, it's a video as well. There is Dave's first Kahaku. Momotaro.
Is he dead? He's not moving much.
I think
That's nothing wrong with that. That's well trained.
it's in shock. It's in
shallow
absolute
water
shock.
is
isn't
what
it?
that is.
He stuffed it.
Dave, you want to do the video from on top, mate?
That's
Yeah,
33 so
Put a bit more water in as well, Dave. Nice fish, that, mate.
Chunk to that, Dave. It'll look nice. Benny's good.
Lovely blue eyes, good kiwa, tight sashi,
Yeah.
good skin,
And it's standing on its nose.
Benny plates.
Performing.
Shiroji is excellent.
Well trained. How big? Well, looking at that, it says 31, but its nose is just beyond. So I would say that's about 33 cm.
I want to know how he keeps the water in the bowl when it's
33, I would say.
It's still on its head.
Needs to fill out a bit, Dave, but it'll look nice when it does.
It will. So it got start somewhere, lad.
It's perfect aquatic fish, isn't it?
It is, mate.
It is.
I'm surprised you don't tattoo them, Crafty. Little stamp on them so you know where they are.
Perfect aquatic. It's 32 cm, Dave. You're doing yourself out of a cm there, look, because its nose is beyond the tape.
Yeah.
So you're 33, mate. Lee writes. That's nice. That's nice as well.
Another male, isn't it? That's one of the bruiser sorts of males, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like it plays rugby every weekend. Just all like, whoa.
It's a nice big fish pattern, that.
Yeah.
That's a pain in the arse, guys, having to keep going back out, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree, mate. It really is. We get to see it in here, having a bit of a swim around. There it is. And for a minute, you forgot which fish you were filming.
No, it's just nice to watch them all, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Come
That
on.
one. That one.
That makes the video. That is amazing. Oh, brilliant.
Right, so that's all the ones that we've been sent through on there. We have Josh Jones sent a couple in as well.
Good old Josh.
That's a chunky one.
That is a big chunky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's too
about
short on the body somehow, but it's short.
46.7 cm.
Nose to eye, too short. Big shoulders, stubby tail.
The pattern's good. Quality. It's nice fish, isn't it, for your pond?
Nice boulder, mate.
It is a boulder. And the only downside to being videos coming through on the messenger is it downgrades quality of it.
It's not Sankey, no.
It's just a shimmy, isn't it?
It's a shimmy. Yeah, come
It's
on,
a
guys.
shimmy.
It's a spare one, isn't it?
A spare one. Oh, crap. And his second one. Big old shoulders. I've got some big shoulders, haven't it?
Again, that head won't grow with a body. It'll always be too small. So you get a good size of shoulder on it, but as it gets bigger, the head will still stay the same. But that said, look at the All Japan Koi showing that thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. That thing.
it was deformed, weren't it? You know, in my eyes, it weren't a good profile.
So that's that one. Any more for any more?
Yeah, have a look on mine.
Don't miss
Picture
mine, I
first.
guess.
Yeah, yours is. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
That's very nice.
That is very nice. Very nice.
Really good, really nice.
Go on then, Rick. Who's it by?
Oh, sorry. It looks like a Sakai fish.
Okay. Video next, Gus.
Shite. That's nice, that.
Is this yours? Oh, I know what fish it is. Sorry, Jesus. Yeah. It's a fair winner of the Momentera. Yeah. Yeah.
It's Mike's Gould's fish. This is.
It's got the same body as a Sakai fish, isn't it? That is.
Yeah, it's a fucking stonking fish, man. Absolutely fabulous Momotaro.
Is that one from store? Did you say?
Yeah. This was from my
the
ground
competition, mate.
This is the one
That's
that
from
won.
your. That's the one that won.
Yeah, the heated one. Look at that. He's just kept that in
That grew
fabulous,
well, didn't it?
fabulous condition.
Yeah, it is, Aaron. This is the winner from the heated section one.
Fabulous condition.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, right. Nice.
That's the winner for me.
Hope it's Peck's catch up with it.
Great
That's a
skin. Look at the skin on it, man.
Big body, that, isn't it?
It's up there, isn't it?
So what the toe side now, aren't they? Knee side, sorry.
Knee side now.
That's going to be a whopper, that, isn't it?
Mate, it is. Yeah, Mike's fish. Yeah, Mike Gould's fish. I had to share it though, mate, because
Look at Benny on it though, man.
if I'm honest, I didn't expect anything like that back. It was fucking.
Is that the Crafty? Is that the one that had the little bit of mark on its side of its gill plate as well? Jesus.
Yeah, so I had a little knock on its gill plate, so people were overlooking it because of the mark rather than just thinking that fish will heel out.
Do we know what size, Crafty? Do you know what size it was?
I'll have a look.
We need to know what number he was picked out.
He was right down the pecking order, mate. I think he was after you, Rick.
No chance.
He was. I'm sure he was.
I want to revote.
And this is one.
He's done good with that. That's an absolute bang, mate.
This is one side could have got, but didn't, unfortunately. I think, but obviously not an entry.
49 cm it was.
That's a nice pattern on that. That's really
That's
good.
lovely as well, isn't it?
It is.
Bet Miss Dadfield would like that.
So this is a fish no one actually owns in this country.
This is just
an arena fish, isn't it?
And Size posted it on their behalf.
You know what?
Oh,
I'd take the Momotaro one over that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And that Momotaro one was only 200 quid, and that's probably what, 2.5 grand.
Yeah.
Have a look down that left gill.
So that's
Has Matt got one in? Did you say no?
Marek sent one. There we go.
I want Crafty to name the breeder on mine.
Marasai
Crafty.
Gimrin Kahaku from Marek. 38 cm.
Whose is this one?
Marek's.
Marek should be having his Marasai in here.
That is Marasai Ginrin Kahaku.
I mean, okay. His other one.
Don't slay it. It's out your shop, mate.
No, this ain't.
No, it's nice. I don't think the photo does it justice the way the Gimrin is sitting with the photo.
Yeah.
But yeah. The problem with these things, isn't it? You see,
38
like,
cm. This is Matt. I'm guessing this is going to be Matt from the Momotaro growing as well. It is. This is the one Rick and Vince picked for him.
oh, Matthew.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah, sorry, not Matt.
Mate. That's been an unheated pond, mate. It's a nice fish. The photos don't do it justice. Go back.
Shroge is good, huh? Bit more colour food.
Mate,
Yeah, that's better. That's probably the best exposure. Okay.
That's a nice fish, that.
What's that? The third or fourth? That's the fourth from your little brown show, Crafty.
Yeah.
Fifth.
There you go. There's a good price, wasn't they? Good quality, good price.
The work for Gaz, he got his half price.
Did you?
Yeah.
And didn't hold Who got this free? Someone got a free one, didn't they?
Well, that Linda.
We've got
Fenland
one.
Lass.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Fenland
it was Fenland Lass, wasn't it?
and Lass got ours free.
I'll give them both a ticket at the National, and they both had 100 quid on.
Nice.
Who's the breeder, Crafty?
I would say Dainichi.
Wouldn't touch that with a barge pole.
That is New Forest Koi.
It is.
Is it? Is that one of mine? Looks nice, mate. Shame it ain't got a tail.
Is it alive?
I dug it out of the archive.
Is it alive? Or just well trained?
Well trained, mate.
That's in a vat of resin. Its gills are moving. That's well relaxed in there.
It is.
New
Did you drop
Forest
it on its head first?
That's nice. That.
Well, it's nice, mate.
It is nice.
Shame we ain't got breeders like in this country. We have. We have.
That's them all. Right then. So we're having a winner.
We are, mate. That Crafty shown that one. That's just
Yeah, I think so. Benny on that was something else.
The winner. Hang about. Anthony Morris has said.
And the winner is that one.
He's literally just run out to.
He's just made it up in the dark.
Oh, I got a minute.
Tony.
There we go.
Oh, look, I wonder where that one's from.
Tony, you could have got the 4-step that I give you, mate. That's nice. That's good. But yeah, to be fair, that was a good batch of fish.
Yeah. If you'd have seen how they'd got to me, mate, you wouldn't say that. They
That's how they
travelled
get to
really badly, mate. Lots of them turned up on their sides, mate.
God.
Well, they did all right, mate, because they look
Well,
they look
they
pretty
got
good
to me.
now.
I think it was in 28-degree heat, man.
Yeah, it's the trouble when it's shipping them later in the year.
Yeah.
So yeah, my winner personally is unfortunately Crafty's show and grow winner. That's yeah.
That's the
Closely
next
followed
level
by the
fish,
Dojo.
mate, isn't it? That's a real good quality fish. You've done well with that, as mate.
Yeah. That mate, he's
Might have had another one sent in. Where did you send him, Jess?
scroll back up a minute to mateys with a sock in the bowl. That one.
That's Eric, said it.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Mate, it's a tight call.
I think the body's better on Mike's than the skin quality, to be fair.
It's a tight call.
No, I'm not being biased.
Can we have them side by side?
Never Crafty.
I'm not being biased, mate. I'm not that sort of person, mate. It is a tight one.
But yeah.
So we got some, Jess Rise sent some in as well. But I don't know where they are. So that
I
one,
love that pattern. That pattern.
or the one that, hang about, we should be able to bring.
This is where we need someone that's actually a koi judge to come on, because I'm looking at them thinking, well, they're both nice.
Alan Tate's in a meeting today, I think. The body's better on that fish, I think.
That's a better body on that by far.
It's a better body, but
Skin quality is better.
Nah, skin quality's not better, mate.
It's the most recent comment you'll
mate,
find from it. So we got that one.
The body's better.
Most recent comment. Refresh this.
Oh, we've got a split decision. I'm still probably Heron with you, Crafty, to be fair, but I do like that other one.
Oh, we've got a couple more.
We all get our own vote, mate.
There's Dale's.
That's a nice eye.
I was going to say, has he got Popeye?
It's got a bubble. Got a bubble on it.
Need a head pattern.
Yeah.
When you're selecting a kahaku, never go for a solid red head.
Well, that one's got a white nose, look.
Yeah, that's fine. It's got a white
They're
nose.
nice little fish jobs. They're little either Tozo or Chibi Nisa or whatever.
That's
There's
That's
another
a
one from Marek.
That's a Matsue.
Matsue one, it. Yeah.
That fucking fish is nice, mate.
I struggle with like the Matsue, like the head, the eyes on the head. It just,
Bulgily eyes.
yeah.
Oh, well, was that something else? Was that another one there?
They're all flying in now.
Is that? That's the same one. We've already looked at that.
That's on Tony.
Right, so the most recent media. Matthew Humans. Have you pushed him in the wrong group, mate? Somebody just had a filter clean. Oh, hang about. It says there.
I think we got to call it, mate.
We're gonna call it
My vote. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't
two
know.
fish. Yes, there's nothing there. You can see me looking through them. I'll just refresh it.
Oh, it's obviously coming through. You've choked it.
Something's not coming through there.
We need to put a shortlist, Gaz. Can you not put the two fish on together? Come on, where's your skills?
Now you're asking. Well, so right, so the shortlist would be the one that came
Crafty's
out.
winner.
Crafty's winner, which was
It's not mine. That's Mike Gould's.
yeah. Damn it.
Was it not Eric?
That one.
one.
So,
Eric Gorman, yeah. Fucci.
So if I drag that over there.
it's proper koi show. Like we're getting them up together. I love testing. This is good.
And who was the other ones again? It was Crafty's, wasn't it?
It was in me chat, Gaz. It was in Messenger.
Can you play the videos at the same time as well? You can't. Come on.
Ah,
Oh. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to give it to you, Crafty, mate. Well, it's not yours, Ozzy. Mike's.
I can't wait to see what that looks like next year, mate.
so that one.
The quality is really nice on that, but it hasn't got the body. That one. Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry, but
It's like you really don't want it to win.
Yeah, gotta be this one. 100%.
100% I was torn. But yeah, that's pretty immense.
Well, you, in your opinion, you were torn. In my opinion, that's next level. That's me.
Yeah.
Left one from Koi Events. 100% Mike's.
200 quid, wasn't it?
£200, mate. Yeah,
Yeah, just post him in again, mate.
£200, but then
So I'd like to see him anyway.
Bagasaki colour and the free fish
It was that
as
one.
well. So 200 quid. You can't even buy Bagasaki colour for 200 quid.
Yeah, but we're not all going to win.
No, but you know
Don't worry
that's
about
what
that.
the prize was, man.
Yeah.
You got 2 fish and a bag of sake colour for 200 fish, 200 quid.
His eating bill was $2.5 grand, but we'll. That's nice. He's done good with that, mate. That's nice fish.
Oh, I'll have it there. Yes, there we go.
Oh, like late entries.
Too late now. It's called.
That's a nice free step.
It's good.
Is it a contender?
No.
Nice fish, though. It's a good
It's
fish.
fish, yeah.
Oh, that one might be a contender.
It would have been. It would have been in the short list, but it's.
He has already posted it. We've been trying to get it to come back through. What do you reckon now? Them two. Left or right, folks?
I'd still be going left, but it's nice, isn't it? It's a different age fish, though, isn't it?
Left side from Simon Shears.
Left
Great
side
on
for
it.
me.
That's it for me. I'd say Jess second from Aaron. Mike's from Si. Right for A&C.
It's a bigger fish on the shrubs. If you put them together in a proper show, the one on the right's a bigger fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a different.
Size category, isn't it?
Yeah.
Left from DT.
It's a moot point now.
Left from Chasing Koi. There we go. Come second then, eh? That puts Aaron down into third.
Eric. Was it Eric?
Eric into third. Aaron into fourth.
Cheers, my darling.
Nice. Nice fish, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
You've got to be happy with any of them.
I would be no, mate.
That pattern on the one on the right, the little heart shape in the benny, but it drops down. That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a much bigger fish in it. So what's that? 60 cm plus.
60, 65.
Maybe they'll meet at the National in a couple of years.
McDonald's Crafty.
Yeah.
Jigs.
Yeah.
And you got
There
a
we go.
chum on.
That is the Koi appreciation. So we'll stop sharing them. Everybody got any topics? You want to have a natter about? Oh crap! Shut down.
Oh, crap. Who's that in the background? Someone's chatting.
Not me.
I reckon we got a hitchhiker. I reckon someone's watching in like silent mode.
Matty, you didn't say which one you'd pick.
What did the one he got from me?
I can't remember who it was now, but the one on the right, and only because of the pattern.
The one on the right, Jess's.
Yeah.
There you go, Jess. You got a first place from Matt. Daz, which would you go, left or right?
He doesn't know which hand he's looking at.
I like the one with the deep benny.
So that would have been the one on the left, Mike's.
Yeah.
Crafty?
He's jumping chips.
My preference was Mike's, mate.
Mike's. Rick?
Yeah, unfortunately, I keep saying unfortunately. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
I would say Mike's as well.
But yeah, that's a seriously good fish. If that's coming from Momentaro as a Nisai, that's a good few grand. And not only did he only pay 200 quid for it, he then won another fish and a load of food.
Mad, isn't it?
The win-win.
Humber Koi says, Crafty, your chip looks floppy.
I ain't looking at them, mate. They're just going in.
All right, let's get that one. The question up then from Gary.
questions.
Yeah, there's still a question. If I can even find.
Have we found the ghost culprit of all the music yet?
Yeah,
I reckon it was Gaz.
sounds like the Jacksons.
What's that?
The ghost culprit of all the background noise.
Well, I've clicked.
It's you, Gaz.
I clicked everyone. It's definitely not me. I clicked on microphones on everyone, and it's
It's a ghost in the machine, isn't it?
Ray. Where's the question gone? Oh, God damn it!
Matt, as you sorted your pond out, then we're ready to start filling it.
Right there.
Yeah, went back down again today, and it's looking better. But I can't work out whether it's the heat killing off the weed or the treatment.
Pour a load of petrol and set light to all the weed.
Now I need to make up a load of sandbags to get the stream up high enough to get the water in there.
Yes, we're going
Hi,
to have a drought.
Elizabeth. I did see it. Thank you, darling.
We know water coming in soon.
There's plenty of water coming down the stream, or spring, should I say? So won't be long.
Get it filled up, mate. Spawning on Wednesday.
Spawning again on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Joe coming down Wednesday, is he?
Yeah.
What are you spawning on Wednesday, Ricky?
Hopefully, Momotaro Sankey, Sakai Sankey, Omasako Shiro, and some other bits. Don't know yet. Hopefully. Don't always go that, does it?
No. Sometimes you just don't want to play ball.
Hopefully, yeah, no, they'll be good as gold, but we shall find out. My problem is space. I've got to get the hatchery. I've got to get 9 ponds empty, cleared, sterilised, refilled, and warmed up by Wednesday.
God. That's a lot.
And go and visit Crafty.
When you come in, do you know?
I don't know, mate. Don't know.
We're doing another road trip.
Yeah, I sort of want to. Maybe. But no, to be fair, I don't want to. But I feel I might have to.
Gary asked us a question about his kaku. He's put his Daimichi kaku, not the most confident fish, 25 cm or so. It's a Nisai. Question for the panel. The benny on the head is stronger than the body. As the fish matures, do you think the benny on the body will catch up or decline?
No, it'll probably catch up, mate. If it's that small as a Nisai, it's been slowed down. Well, not slowed down, it's just been grown at a slower rate.
Should be Nisai.
Yeah, so the benny will be stronger on the head. But yeah, no, they're pretty good, the Donichi ones. It'll come good. Just colour food this summer.
You see the difference there.
Fine. You're looking at something that's a tenth of its way to being its end product. That fish will probably look good in 7 or 8 years' time when it's 70 centimeters or whatever. Don't rush. If you make it look nice now, if you thump that full of colour food now and heat it up, by the time it's big, it'll be ruined. Slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
No more.
Yeah, maybe Monday or Tuesday, Crafty. I'll come up.
Okay, good. Go for Tuesday, mate, because I'm not in Monday.
Yeah. Right.
Any more? Got any topics or questions they would like to ask anybody on the panel?
Have you got your fry setups ready yet?
Well, not ready. They're just there.
Have you got a cover over your
They're in the living room outside of him.
No, the Grow Show fry. Have you got the tunnel cover on?
Yes, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes,
He won the Ginring class, 100%.
One of my guys in our Facebook group today, Ricky, decided he was going to do some spawning. I'm still laughing about it now. He grabbed a female and chucked her in a bowl, got distracted and walked away from the bowl, came back 5 minutes later, and she had dumped the whole lot in the bowl.
Wow.
The whole lot. Literally, I got a photo of it. She just, the whole bottom of the tank, it's just full with spawn.
Pretty quick now, but yeah, get them out. No good. They're ruined now, but didn't laugh. But could have chucked
Do
them
us
out.
a favour, Rick. Pick us a koi appreciation for next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
Mini
I don't know what we've done.
Seragoi. Have we had Seragoi? We have had Seragoi, haven't we, in the past?
I think Kajaku.
Kajaku.
Nice Kajaku. Yeah.
Kajaku. Have we actually had Kajaku? I don't think we have. I don't think we have.
Alan Tate's just walked home, got in from work.
Just walked home, drunk
Just
again.
walked home and got in. He finished at 4:30. Poor lad has been walking for hours.
Hanging on to
There
the
we
lamp.
go. Kajaku for next week, guys.
Can we do Tosai? Just Tosai.
Toso, that'll be the week after. Unfortunately, man,
Well-
Toso this time of year are about that big.
I could do Tosai. I've got a Tosai, but I can't get to it because I can't net the damn thing.
The Heron's got it.
No, that's
Not you as well.
No, I've got the Yamabuki and I've got the Red Kajaku. That's the last two I've got from New Forest Koi. Scoffed all rest at New Forest Kois.
He'll be back for those in the morning.
I told him when I posted them, don't worry, they won't get no herons up there. It's too cold.
There we go. Guys, can the panel tell us what generation fish keeper they are? I'm curious to know if their parents or grandparents kept koi. Thanks. For me, second generation. My dad keeps koi. I've kept koi. Grandparents did tropical, but not koi.
No, I'm first gen. They only started shipping fish to this country in the 70s.
Yeah, second gen.
Second gen for Crafter, first gen for Rick. Matt?
First gen.
First gen? Man, I know Daz already.
I'm first gen. No one in my family is even remotely interested in fish or anything.
Or anything.
I'm keen on breeding everything.
Jigs is Leo's fourth. So your great granddad had koi as well, Aaron. That's sweet. Fourth gen for Aaron's family.
My granddad bred chickens. Does that count?
Yeah.
Were they koi chickens in water?
No.
Third gen for ANC. Alan's first gen. That's a
Right,
problem.
Alan's on. Get them two pictures up.
Oh,
It's an advert for McDonald's, isn't you, Crafty, mate?
Mate, I'm
That is how good they are.
This is the new double quarter pounder deluxe.
Is it? Have you got any fingers left?
Well, but you're not supposed to eat 5 of them, though, Crafter. You're only
Yeah,
supposed
you
to
are.
have one.
Fucking 4, mate.
The deluxe.
Right, so we've got. I now need to bring up 2 videos again of the same 2 fish side by side.
I've got a question. What was your mystery spawn, Daz?
I don't know. It's unattached yet.
Yeah.
We still
Yes,
don't know what it was.
you're a bit premature,
It's not
mate. We need the Kahaku sending in for next week when I post the thing in and literally already got one in.
Zero in there and a small Sankey, and I couldn't tell what the sex was on either of them. So either one of them must have been a female.
They're eyed up and ready. They must be almost hatched.
Yeah, well, they're looking dark. Yeah, like you can see the eyes through. So if they're fertile, they'll hatch in the next day or so. And we'll still be none the wiser.
If they're all dark, well, don't know. It's a good start. You've got some.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we watched them for 36 hours and they did nothing. They'd already done it.
And the whole point of putting them in doing the ant spawn was so we could identify them, and we still don't know what the bloody hell they are.
I shouldn't laugh. Yeah. Oh, no,
Right, so I'm bringing up.
Look,
Ricky, you good man.
she's still here.
Oh,
Good man.
Only jokes.
so,
I reckon we ought to have a day like at the beginning of the season, Ricky. Not a 410 day, but old girl day.
Oh, God. I'll bring the missus.
Oh, you could be in trouble for that.
No, she's younger than me. It's fine. There's no way she's going to be alive in October, mate.
Hey,
Not a chance.
I'm not
no,
saying
no.
Alan,
Right.
Mr. Tate, if you're watching, mate, which is the best fish? That one or that one?
Oh, you
Left
swapped
or
sides,
right?
man.
The one on the right's better behaved. The left one's going crazy.
The left one don't fit in the bowl. We've already judged a winner, haven't we? We don't need a judge to judge.
We're just asking the judge to judge.
sure. And as
Picked
I,
our
was
winner, haven't we?
as I stood out on my own as well. I'd be
Mr.
interested in
Tate?
money.
Which would you go for, left or right?
He's still hanging on to the lamppost outside his house.
How long have people had the ponds? 4 and a bit years.
Which pond are we talking about?
Yeah.
Personal ponds. Mine's 30 years old.
My first one would be 30, no more than that, 40 years old.
Still on the original liner.
No, mine's
Mr.
not.
Tate, which
No.
one, left or right on the screen, mate?
No, 40 years old mine is. Bloody hell. God, I'm an old git.
My first pond was 50 years ago, and on a city camera, I got a video of me watching my sister in it.
50 years
You're even
ago.
older git.
Matt, you told me you're only 45.
Ricky, do you want me to play the video of you singing Happy Birthday at my 50th?
If you like, mate. I've got a good
Do it.
voice and I look good. Can you blank out the penis bit?
I've never known anybody get so drunk midweek.
Midweek. There's no such thing as a farmer midweek, mate.
I can't believe that of you, Ricky.
No.
I think we were the only two couples in the pub at the time.
Close call, right side. There we go.
Right up. Is Alan agreeing with me again? I tell you what, he's becoming a wet link, and
He's a yes man.
yeah. It was COVID though, mate. We were the only people allowed out. Wasn't it? Was your birthday in COVID?
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
Or was there just no one else out?
Yeah, my birthday.
Yeah, we all had a birthday in COVID. It went on for 2 years, didn't it? So
Well, the lockdown was.
Not a 50th.
Yeah,
50th.
I know.
No,
big
definitely, not. I definitely didn't have a 50th in COVID.
I think I've aged more
No,
since
I
I
didn't.
started building ponds for people.
Can't hear that. I can't hear him now. What's going on here with it? Let me edit your mic settings. She's quiet. Try that again, Matt.
I think I've aged more since I started building ponds for people. Like,
Yeah, I can see that being a thing. Craft to keep up.
A lot of digging.
I can say this one on air because no chance of him watching it.
Fucking crafty keep up. What's all that about? What are you all that about? You fucking old cunt.
Tony Barker put in some good carcool last year, didn't he?
Yeah.
We could have had a Tony Barker carcool. That would have given one or two of those fish a run for the money because he's got some nice carcool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt,
Tony
what you
said
said?
right as well.
He's gone deaf. It's always gone
What?
deaf.
There we go.
We've got some lag going on.
We got some lag. Oh,
If this works, right. No, it's not working, Gaz.
yeah, Daz's phone, when he does this, he gives it thumbs up, it comes up. Like
What's the other one?
Panda sausages.
Not working. What have you done to it, Gaz?
I don't know. I haven't even found out how to make it work on my own yet. Anybody else got any topics or anything they would like to talk about this evening, or ask the chat or ask the panel? If not, then I'm going to make this one an earlier one this evening, ladies and gents, because I'm absolutely whack. And I'm starving. I'm not eating
No
yet.
more topics. Dad fell over.
His dad's on the couch today. He looks sleepy.
Always. Have a
I
shot
think
of
he's probably what graft he's been doing in today's sun. But
I've got one for you, Ricky. In my koi book, it says about
I know what you're going to say now.
about hand spawning koi. It says once collected, the sperm and the eggs from carefully selected broodfish are mixed in another bowl together with a special fertilizing solution. What is the special fertilizing solution?
Water.
No.
Yes.
Do you know what it's called? It's called Ringer's solution.
Oh, ringer solution. Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's
Yeah.
just salt and urea. So basically, what it does is it allows it triggers the sperm and the egg to do the fertilizing, but it doesn't trigger the proteins on the egg to stick together. So you can fertilize them in liquid form, and then if you want to, you can de-sticky the eggs while they're fertilized to put them in the jars or do whatever.
So do you use that?
No, it's just a pile of. It's such an aggro. There's no need. What I don't get is, it's like someone's created something. Why? I get why if you want to do the jars and whatever, but
Just an extra complication you don't need.
Why would you want to fertilize the eggs in a bowl separately to do? It's just an overcomplication and another ball's ache you don't need. And for what you want to do, you put the eggs in milk in a bag, jar, whatever, and nothing's happening. Put them on the ropes in water, and then done.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I thought there was some magic elixir that I should be adding.
All it does, it literally creates a solution so you can fertilize the eggs in a bowl in such a tight environment that it literally is every sperm and egg are just in a soup. They can't help but get fertilized. It's like a jacuzzi. Imagine a jacuzzi for humans.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of the same thing.
I'd rather not. But yeah.
What do they call it, Daz? The other thing that we read in book.
All this reading in books, man.
I know.
Something to do, mate. We stood around for 35 hours waiting for fish to get it on. That didn't get it on, so we had to do something about
Could have done Q&A.
You could have done that. Sorted the fry tanks out.
We did. We've done.
We did.
Loads of stuff. We graded fish. We God damn, we water changed all sorts. We did some pond floats.
6 mud ponds. Chopped the forest down.
Yeah, we had a chat with fire service when they called round. Oh, that was funny, man.
Ralph, have your fish spawned in your pond behind?
Hey, Gaz. My mum says tonight, she says, where have those plant pots gone?
Oh, no way.
What, the ones on the fire?
2 ton bags
full
full
of
of
plant pots. Man, you should have seen that go. It was liquid top of a tree above it, man.
You look like a fire at an oil refinery.
We wondered why Fire Brigade turned up when we got 30-foot
They're
flames.
hungry.
Where's
What
my
issues
goshki?
can occur with temperature swings?
You what?
Where's my goshki you were going to give me?
It's still in there, mate. Want it?
Look, it's in there. Yeah.
I'll get it
I'll
sorted
collect it
out.
on Tuesday.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I'll
Cool.
speak to you about it.
Yeah.
Don't know.
You sure you want it? It's a fucking bag of crap, I think.
No, mate. I think it's all right. Well, I don't know.
Who's going to care with temperature swings, Rick?
You've got to take it now. Well, if you don't take it, I'll put it somewhere.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it Tuesday.
Okay.
I'll come and get the other bits. Have a look.
Cool.
I think I quite like. What issues going to occur with temperature swings? Parasite problems are your biggest issue.
White spot.
Yeah, basically the stress of it, but it's not as big an issue as people make out sometimes. So yeah, we quite often we'll have fish traveling from 30 degrees to 20 degrees repeatedly for a day, literally in the ponds. Not us doing it. That's just how they go from the hot water in the side of a pond down, up and down every time a bird flies across, and they'll have 10 degrees temperature swings daily, multiple times a day, no bother. But if you did that to them in a tank, in a shop, in a stressful environment, yeah, you'd have all sorts of grief. So I think the temperature itself isn't so much the problem, but it's also the environment that they're in. And yeah, generally parasite issues, weakened immune system, it can all be an issue, especially if it goes from warm to cold and stays cold.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
There we go. Right, next one would be Crafty. How do you choose a good torsai?
He doesn't know.
Take a good friend.
It's a horrible company. Body, mate. Always go for your body first. Body structure.
That tickled him, that one, didn't it? Laughing at his own jokes, Crafty.
To be fair, though, I say that, and then I'm buying toes off him. So obviously, I can eat my own words.
So go with your body.
Yeah, always body first.
There's knowledge about where they're coming from.
You didn't ask what the first thing was about it, though. She said, "How do you choose a good torsai?"
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point. So body, skin, okay. Obviously, make sure it's in good condition. If it's for you to choose, best thing to do is make sure that you know where you're buying from. So the fish need to be in good health first. If they're active and coming up for food, you know that they should be quite healthy fish. From that point, select the fish out that you think you like, and then do comparisons. So then start looking at the body, how they hold themselves in the water as well. That's quite important. Skin condition, and always go for your pattern last is what they say. However, the pattern will probably pull you in first. So to be fair, you got to look. You got to know what you're looking, what fish it is that you're looking at. You got to understand what its development is, where it's going to be in 2 to 3 years' time, and that obviously all varies depending on the variety that you're looking at. So if you're unsure, ask your dealer what his opinion is. Go that way. That's pretty much and any toes eyes that way. So and I'll give you an example. So a shower, for instance, you may have a lot of underlying sumi. Make sure that you have an understanding of the development. Bloodlines in that may give you different outcomes. So, for example, Issa shower are quite slow burners for sumi. However, you may get a Dainichi shower that shows its sumi extremely early. So it's about understanding. But then if you go like on a Sankey, you may find that the baby sumi, which is sumi that's there, will completely disappear, tighten up, and then come back again. So it's having an understanding of the development, but always go for your, I think it's called deformation, how it holds itself in the water, body shape, healthiness. Like A&C says, you know, fins, are they too big? You know, are they split? Are they missing any fins? 2 eyes. I know everyone will smile at that. It's quite often.
Make sure you put it in the boot of your car before you drive off.
Yeah, and yours have been. Has yours been sent up to you this week yet, Daz? Has any woman in touch?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I'll chase it for you tomorrow. Yeah, there's quite a lot. There is quite a lot. But the main thing is, you look at, for you, for anyone else, it's like you go for what you like. Whatever when that fish stands out to you, as long as it looks healthy, you know,
good body,
take it on a toes eye, put it in your pond and learn from it.
Yeah.
Yep. To be fair, all I'd say is just put a few in a bowl together. If you're not sure about a batch, put them in a bowl together, and if you whittle out the ones you don't like, suddenly you end up with the one you do like.
Then it gets tough.
Yeah.
And then you pick the pretty one.
You've got to look past it. Well, you don't have to look past it.
Yeah.
And if you like them lumpy bumpy, go for it.
Well, do what one of my customers did at the weekend. I couldn't decide, so I took them all.
Took them all.
Yeah.
I can't work it out.
Yeah. I don't think it's any different toes eye to anything else, is it? The same principles are there, period.
Yeah,
Gaz, you want to go home, mate. Oh, you are home, but you want to go.
Well, it's not so much I want to go to bed.
He was deep in thought then.
I've got to go out there and I've got to let some water out of the pond. I've got to get something to eat and I've got to get to bed because I've got to get up early in the morning.
You may as well just sleep out in the garden, Gaz.
It feels like I have done, does. But I would like to say a massive thank you to everybody who's made a donation tonight. I'm properly blown away by that. I never expected anything like that. So a massive thank you for all those that have made a contribution, no matter how big or small. It will all go to a fund of replacing what I've lost. So thank you.
I look forward to seeing that. Bye.
Are you on a fundraising one tonight?
No, I didn't, mate. No.
Because you weren't here, Rick. I basically kicked off a donations thing because he gives us Thursdays every Thursday. He's had a mishap with an Heron. You know, let's give him a couple of quid to replace some of his fish. You know, and there's been a real good, I think, 22 donations in total, mate.
Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated, guys. And it will go on. I might.
Was you going to do a spinny wheel thing for a mug?
Oh, do a spinny wheel thing for a mug.
For a mug, what, me or you?
22 names for 22 donations.
22 names, 22 donations.
If you have a look at Starred, mate, on the comments.
That's the thing, though. It hasn't starred them all, and I don't understand why. I've only got 4 that are starred.
Oh, I've got 22.
You do
Yeah.
that.
I don't have to
Right,
fucking
give
do
me
it.
the. Let's do a spinny wheel thing then.
My dog's breakdancing.
She's happy, Rick.
So what do they win? All the donation people?
A heron. A stuffed one.
Have you got any new stock coming in, Matt?
2 weeks.
Midori boy coming in.
Yeah, 2 weeks time, and I've got 400 in the garage due to come out. Well, they're due to come out now. They're all cleared. They've been in 8 weeks.
396, I believe.
Oh. How do you know the figures better than him?
Because he's already got some.
Oh, so
There's
you've
someone
already
coming in.
assigned a few. Right. Anything special?
Yeah, there's some really sweet. That's what I was saying with the Kujaku Tosai. There's some real sweet ones in there that have just literally just gone boof.
Yeah.
Lovely fish.
Where from?
Yeah. Mine.
Garage. He told you.
No, what breeder?
There's a few in there actually.
Marasaka.
Yeah. Mosei. The Kahakus I've got in. I got too late. But no, there's some good group of fish in there. No big ones. It's all are we saying Tosai on this side now? But yeah, they were brought in as Tosai.
We're still Tosai. Give him another few weeks. You're fine.
Yeah.
As soon as it goes to this side, you put another £100 on, mate.
And we still need to talk about the east versus the west, Crafty.
Yeah, we need to touch base on that.
Because I've got 10 in my team already.
Oh, hang on a minute, but we don't even know what we're doing.
He's got
They trust me, see.
Mate, drumming up an army already.
I am.
Drive-by shootouts. He's coming after you.
East side versus the west side.
You're gonna get the Cornwall people coming by. I'm going to do an accent then, but I'm going to upset
coming up.
Everyone.
They speak funny down there, don't they?
No, they don't. They're good customers, Craft.
They speak funny, mate. It's the same up in Norfolk. I can say that because my kids are from there.
Your kids are from Norfolk.
Well, one's from Norfolk, one's from Hull, and one was born in Germany.
You got around in Crafty.
I just
Military,
travelled, mate. That's all it was. Just travelled, mate.
He went to Ireland on deployment. He's got one there, but he doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
So what mug are you giving away anyway? Is it a good mug?
One of mine, I'm guessing.
He said, fuck you, Rick. What no need, was there?
Unless everybody wants anybody what of a
all right. I'll put 5 kilos of food in for the winning spinner. I don't know what it is, do I? The winning spinner. Oh, mate, I'm going to have a wee. I'll come back.
Hang on, Rick, hang on.
Oh.
All your fish that you spawn, how many fish a year do you get that egg bound?
None.
Yeah. I just see time and time again on forums where it's obvious there's tumours or kidneys, liver failure, and they're absorbing the water. Everybody always says egg bound. This time of year, egg bound. Caress the underneath of the body to remove the eggs.
Yeah, no.
It's because 9 times out of 10 they've all got drops in.
Yeah.
To be fair, the eggs are literally all they're part. The blood vessels that connect the eggs, you can't if they're released, they will release, and if they're not, you can't caress them to get them out.
No.
Their reproductive organs have not formed to release them. Is correct.
Well, it's the same as cod roe, isn't it? When you go into Tesco's and buy some cod roe, that's exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to squeeze a row of eggs out through the vent of a fish.
Who went to Tesco's to buy cod roe?
Well,
rank and it cod roe's horrible and all. Who even eats
fair,
it?
I'll go to Waitrose.
It's posh. It's a posh one. Round here where I live, people that go to Waitrose are about 90, mate. I mean, they're all 80 and 90.
This
There was
conversation just
There was a quiz on last night on what was it when you beat the panel? I can't remember what the name of it is. And that was one of the questions. They said, like, if you lived near a Waitrose, it increased the price of your property by 1%.
Does it?
Wow.
Well, what about if you live near Asda's, Tesco's, Morrison's? I live near all of them.
Lidl's is -10.
I've got Lidl's. We've got everything within like a stone throw.
Do you get a lot of smashed windows then, Crafty?
Not where I live, mate. I live in a respectable area. I had some bloke try and break into my car when it was snowing last year.
Yeah.
Middle of the night.
That's
I went running after him and then realised I was just in my pants. Down the road up the hill.
Getting off.
Mrs. was like, "You ain't got no clothes on."
Did you catch him?
Did you beat him with
My
your
feet got too cold. I'm fat as well. I was breathing out my arse.
Right, that's everybody that made a donation.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
What we're doing? Knockout? Or we're doing
do a knockout, mate. The
do a
knockouts are the
knockout.
best.
Let me just double check and make sure we've got Paul Mack, Adam Rudge, Autistic Koi Keeper, Ruth, Adam Rudge, Elizabeth R, ANC, Budget Pond Keeper, Nigel Farmer, George Murdoch, Chris Taylor, Humber Koi, Lee Bo Koi, Deborah King, Famo Koi, Eric Gorman, Gary Robson, Aaron Mooney, Terence Gander, Koi Events, Kelly Nobbs, Stephen Mulligan, and Paul Hutchinson and Crafty Koi.
You ain't got me, Gaz. And I'll raffle mine off if I win.
There we go. And Matt. Are you ready?
Right.
Come on, let's do it.
I'll go for a knockout then.
Is it first
Thank
one
you
that
very
wins?
much, everybody, all out again.
Is that a winner or a loser?
Ooh.
That's a knockout. Sorry, Paul.
I should have a mug anyway.
I'll get you a mug going anyway. I should have one of yours too.
I've only got one, and that's mine. And that was made for me.
Oh, Chris is gone.
Straight off.
Sorry, Chris, but thank you very much, mate. Koi Events.
Going back to the old
Paul.
egg-bound thing, right? The only way you can have an egg-bound fish is if you've got a blockage of the vent and they spawn and the eggs are released, but also they can't come out, and then they turn to crap inside.
Oh,
Oh, right.
sorry.
But yeah,
That's you gone, Matt. Straight out.
I've never won anything in my life.
Yeah,
Shut
it's
up.
not going to be tonight either.
No, it's not. If I don't work
He's
hard
gone.
to get it.
you've never won anything in your life.
No,
Have you,
honestly.
have you seen your missus? You won the jackpot, mate.
Hang on.
Who's talker?
I'm in the good books of Pam. Come on.
Mate, she'll think you're creeping for something.
No, mate. You
Yeah,
cook the best breakfast, mate.
Ricky,
Oh,
she says
sorry, Lebo.
she loves you, Ricky, but she's not coming on at this time of night.
Oh,
She's got her hair rollers in.
she's behind the screen. Hello, Pam. You all right?
Hi, babe.
You all right?
Hi, Rick. Well, she's in there. She is, you see. I knew it.
Quick
Yeah.
flashing and gone.
I'm off to bed.
No, no, babe.
Now she's doing the come on, Matt.
No,
I'm not doing that.
What are
I'm
that?
on,
She's not doing that. All right.
What
I'm
are
on Predator Alert tonight.
You're on what?
Predator Alert.
Oh, Predator.
The ironic thing is, Ricky, when I said to you the farmer next door won't allow me to resolve the
Oh,
issue, last night he had all of his killed.
I bet you feel great about it because you killed him, didn't you?
It just made it look like a fox.
It's in commando.
Sorry, Nigel.
Come on, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here.
Eric,
Rick's gone red.
thank you very much, mate. I'm sorry about
From
that.
red. I've been in the sun all day grading fish. Actually, I haven't been grading fish today. Should have been grading fish today.
Thought you were
I was
doing
babysitting.
line in a pond.
I'll tell you what, I reckon Kelly Nobbs is getting excited.
Dear. That's quite presumptuous.
Mate, we're live. You can't say things like that, mate.
I tell you, yeah.
Look,
Oh, God, just
called
blown
it,
it for her.
You've blown it
Mate,
already.
it's curse.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Keller.
Matt's premature again.
That won't be the first time or the last.
Thank you again to everybody that's made a donation.
Well, that was a close.
Crafty, did you make a donation to Gaz?
Yeah.
He did, yeah. He started it off.
Blimey.
Sorry, Roof.
Mate, I'm a kind guy.
That turned out to be a flop.
I found out on Tuesday.
Sorry,
As soon as you
Crafty.
mention someone's
Listen,
name,
I'm a
you
winner,
get
though.
voted off. Right, hang on. I'm going to pick Paul.
Does he win if he gets caught? Called
No, I just as soon as
Like
we
the
mention
gold-
someone,
like
they
the
get kicked
golden-
off. Don't they?
Oh,
like the
oh my
golden
God.
peg.
It's normally
Golden
on the second
corn.
spin.
Oh yeah, golden corn.
Ooh,
The autistic koi keeper. Cheers, bud. Sorry, mate.
He's out. Did you find any Gimrin Sankies for me,
I'm not at work, mate, am I?
Sold them all.
mate? You have a week off and you don't even do your responsibilities.
I got a sweet coming, Rick.
Kelly said you jinxed her.
What you got, Matt? I don't want what you trying to say with
Sorry,
this
George.
Pearl one.
Cheers. Oh,
Sweet
oh,
as you
dear.
can.
Dave Bradley's just smashed one in. Go on, Sam.
Hang on.
I can't
Say
have
that again,
that.
Matt. I'm trying to listen.
Sweet Jinmin Kahaku.
A sweet Jimmy. No, well,
I am a nice bloke unless I'm the bloke that does that fiberglass in. He thinks I'm a CNXT.
Elizabeth lives in America, doesn't she?
She does.
Yes.
There you go. Elizabeth, you are the winner.
No.
Give me your details and I shall get one of my GKP mugs sent out.
It'll
to
be
you.
with you in 3 years.
Yeah. 59 pieces.
And you got to pay the duties.
Drop me a message, Elizabeth, and I'll get your coffee cup sent out to you.
How's that possible? All the people you got to send it to America.
You get someone in America to print it, and then they ship it from there.
It'd be cheaper for her to fly here on holiday and collect it.
Or you could give it to her at the show. Is that the lady?
Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Appreciate it.
Dave Bradley's just smashed you a tenner and all, mate.
Thank you very much, Dave. You're a star, mate. Thank you.
Gaz, is she coming
We
over?
just missed out on the spin the wheel thing for.
Let's redo it. Quick.
Something back.
Gaz, is Elizabeth coming over for the Newark show?
No,
Is that the other lady?
that's Keeps Koi Haven, should I say, and Christy.
Right.
Are they coming from America? Because you could just give them the cup and then.
Well, yeah.
Drop this off on your way past.
They're bound to know each other.
Thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.
Wow.
And that, ladies and gents, is going to be that for the evening. Massive thanks again for everybody that did make a contribution, and let's see what we get.
That's half a kilo of sake gone tonight.
Yeah, you haven't stopped wanging it in there.
They're still eating it, man. I'm happy. In you go.
Over the shoulder, most it's gone on the floor.
There it is.
Yeah. His son's just a big pile of it. He's actually got a bag just back at pond. It's just landing straight back in sack again.
Just teasing the fish.
Ah, right. ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining us this evening. I'm absolutely whacked and I need to get myself off to bed after I've done a few more bits and bats that I still need to do. Massive thanks for everybody joining us this evening. Don't forget, next week we will be doing the koi appreciation for the Kajaku. So that'd be nice to see some different varieties, as in key Kajakus, red Kajakus, standard Kajakus.
Calico Kajakus.
Different ones as well. If we can, that'd be cool. Usual thing, guys, if you've been enjoying this kind of content, do us a huge favour. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Until next week, we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy, all. Keep smiling. Good night.
Good night.
Night, everyone.
Cricket bat.
There's no baseball bats needed.
Cricket bat.
No, modern now.
No, but
New
cricket
era.
bats. Cricket bats.
Snooker.
It's in there.